I'm a little further away from the mic today. But, hello. Hopefully I'm not too quiet. I'm also going to be drawing today. But I am trying to find... I always have a struggle with the music. So I'm looking for something to listen to. But I don't know what to listen to. But it can't be like super intense, you know? That one was like a little too calm. Escape everything. No, that's not what I want to listen to. Some of this stuff is also like, I have to be careful because some of it is, you know, I can't play. I'll get like flagged or whatever. What are we gonna listen to? We could do Stardew. Stardew, rainy day, noises, rain, eerie echoes, white noise. Sounds good. Alright, let's switch over to this. I'm drawing. Stranger, stop trying to go under the couch. Buddy, he's so funny. Anyway, I am working on a commission for one of my friends. But it is their... See, I don't even know about this. I don't even know about this music. It is their D&D characters for their D&D podcast. See, this is like too... It's too calm, you know? I need something more upbeat. Let's see if I can find... Sometimes I got those like silly playlist. Silly crocodile. No. Ultimate silly playlist for boost energy. Alright, I don't know. Oh, this is a vibe. Perfect. Okay, hopefully I don't get flagged for this. Anyway. This is great. This is exactly the music I need. Anyway. So, all of the characters are lizards of some sort, or snakes. Yeah, I think that's it. So we have like... Hold on, I'm gonna draw over top of stuff. I'm also crazy, and I do everything on like one layer. I feel like that fits for my silly podcast, or not podcast, silly, ultimate silly playlist. Like, that's so silly to draw everything on one layer. But I've been enjoying this drawing, so I didn't want to stop drawing, because I've been drawing all day. Anyway, no, I'm doing the black and white, part of the drawing first, and then I'm gonna go in and keep working on like the color after they see the final like lighting design. Now my only problem is I'm gonna continue to like accidentally push myself away from this chair or away from the desk, because this is why I don't do art streams that often. I am so uncomfortable all the time when I do these streams. I'm never comfortable. And I need like the ultimate level of comfort while doing art. And it's so annoying. Like, I wish I could just like sit and draw. But I can't. I need to be in the most like weird, like seated position. Is this gonna work? I don't know. Will this work? Who knows? See, it's also like, it's an old iPad. Maybe if I had like a... let's fund a fancy drawing whimsy tablet. Sorry, I'm moving around the cords too. But yeah, so it's like, it's weird. It's like ultra not the best drawing position. Maybe this will work. I'll be right in front of the microphone though. No, I don't think this will work. I'm like not close enough to the picture. I like to be like right in the picture's face. This is why I don't draw on stream. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm moving stuff around. Okay. I thought I was fine, and then I wasn't fine. I think this will work. Oh, I think I figured it out. Oh, I think we got it, guys. I think we've done it, boys. All right. There we go. Anyway, so I'm just doing the shadows. I've been doing a lot of stuff with a soft blend. Hopefully the music's not too bloopy. I think it's kind of fun. I think it's a good bloop. Anyway, I'm gonna turn it down just a tiny bit though. For me. Tell me if you need me to turn this down at all. Well, I think it's gonna affect you guys. It'll affect you guys a little bit. There we go. I'm using my pencil though, for a little bit. Because I need more contrast. She's wearing like all black. She is smoking, but I won't add that in until later. I don't know as far as like Twitch if they'll like that or not, so we won't focus on that for a little bit. This is a note in between her fingers. But yeah, this has been like slow development. This dude, he's missing a pinky. So that's fun. I've definitely got the anatomy on the chest incorrect though. So that's something. It might slowly get fixed. I think this needs to be brought out more too. And this could go back more. He's like resting his arm on he's resting his arm on his sword, which has a skull around it, which is kind of fun. All right. We're just gonna be like blooping around here for a little while. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I'm having a very good day. But I think that's because I've just been drawing a lot today. A whimsy stream. Hello, hello, recommended drink. Hello, hello. Oh, what is that? I know what it's from now, because I kept saying, whenever I said, hello, I kept feeling like I was referencing something, but it's from Smiling Friends, where they're like, hello, Daddy Pim, hello. Hello, recommended drink, hello. I am having a good weekend. I got an okay on a commission. I did like some sketches today. And they were like, these are great. And I was like, yay. And so I started working on the oh my goodness, what is it? On the sketches for it, I guess. I don't know, developing them more. And then I was having a fun time drawing, because why not? And then I was having too much fun drawing, and I was like, man, I should just draw on stream. I haven't drawn on stream in a long time. You are absolutely gonna be the high. Aw! Not that you aren't always delayed, but today sucked. I'm so sorry, Nools. Well, I'm glad that the stream is here. Let me know if the music is annoying. I kind of have been enjoying the bloopy, upbeat stuff, but I don't know. I'm sorry that today sucked, though. Hopefully this weekend is better, or gets better. I did draw this. Here, I'm gonna zoom out. I have a degree in art. I also teach art. I technically have my master's, and it's going to D&D character art. Woo! So this was for a friend though. She's doing a podcast for the like D&D stuff that she's gonna do with her. Yeah, I think it's with her partner and her friend. And they wanted some art for it, I think before the podcast started. And she asked me. I've gotten stuff from her too. She's also an artist. She does some drawing, she does some sculpture, she makes some jewelry. She's really sweet. I used to work with her. And we stayed in contact after I moved away. But I'm happy I could make this for her. And it's been super fun. Apparently I got like the characters right, like the personality of them, which was my main goal. It's always the goal. So impressive. Thank you, Drink. Thank you, thank you. This one has been a lot of fun to draw. I'm just like working on like the shading right now though, which it's difficult because like 95% of this is just from imagination. So I don't have a lot of references. I did get a reference for her pose. Like her pose has a reference. This hand has a reference. I looked at some things for the face. That's it. Not a lot. I probably should honestly have more. But you know, it is what it is. And I also do this dumb thing where I only draw on like 1 or 2 layers. You know, fun stuff. But no, it's been really nice to draw. I shot got a Red Bull. Ooh. Realizing that wasn't enough, tried another, and I'm on like 3 hours of sleep, but I'm flying. Not literally. Let's say the shading is. Oh, thank you. Be careful with those Red Bulls. I know someone who went to the hospital once because of those. When I was like in high school, the dude went to the hospital because he had too many Red Bulls. I need to bring this down. I only work with like 2 or 3 brushes. She's supposed to like be easily annoyed. So hopefully she looks like she's easily annoyed by this silly group. If I go to the hospital for that while I'm on the clock, that's workers' comp. I don't know. Workers' comp is, I think, more complex than I realized. One of my co-workers way back when, I think, needed workers' comp. But I don't know if they gave it to him. And he was salaried, which is wild. And the injury was like, or like the medical stuff was sustained because of the job. But no workers' comp. But that place was kind of crappy to work for. The shading's getting there. I'm definitely in the, everything's too shadowy right now. I need to lay in more highlights. But we'll get there. It's just a slow process of building those up. Very slow. You know, I'm physical for my job, so we'll chalk it up to that. Oh, that's fair. And I'm also like not totally sure about her outfit. I was given references for the blade that she's got, which is pretty fun. But I had a blade like that in my house growing up because my family's a little weird sometimes. Alright. These are supposed to be like throwing daggers. I think they work, right? Like this looks like a throwing dagger. If I make it pointy. Alright, game companies, where are you? Hire me. I just can't wait to start doing like the color. That's gonna be fun. And like the really strong highlights. That'll also be fun. This is like her cloak is coming up over his. So he's got his sword here. He's got his sword here. And his arm is resting on the sword. And the hilt of the sword. But she's also resting on the sword. I hope it reads okay. I love this music. It's so bloopy. "10 out of 10 bloop." But bloopy music is always fun. anyone ever wants any D&D art, you just let me know. But this one was like, this one's like especially fun because usually it's like people. Or I get a lot of, I've gotten a lot of, oh sorry, I'm like moving this around a whole bunch too. In the past for D&D art, it's been a lot of like demon people. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Does it change for you guys? It shouldn't, does it? No, it doesn't. It just changes it for me. Ah! Go up a little bit. Because my iPad is too hot. Wow, this song is great. I forgot what I was saying. That really distracted me. Wait, what were you doing on the job, Knowles? Like, what was, like, happening that was so... Was it just, like, lack of sleep? Was something super physically demanding? Also, if you want me to change the music, let me know. I'm having a great time. It is not very calm, though. Alright, I think that looks good. She's got more of like a dark color palette. So I probably honestly shouldn't keep her shading too dark though, because when I lay the colors in, it's gonna cause a problem. It's okay. Everything is fine, guys. Oh, I got another teaching job for over the summer. That'll be fun. I'm teaching at a college. I'm teaching painting. I love the cloak over the skull. I think that's fun. I'm very excited for the painting class though. They're gonna give me, the college is giving me a curriculum, which I've never had before. Usually I come up with the curriculums. So that'll be interesting. I'm excited to see what they want me to do and how I can use it in my curriculum at work. This is the handle. There's also another handle that goes through here, but it's fine. That'll be expressed through color. This is supposed to be a human skull. It's kind of human-y. So you rolled out a new picking system. Oh. Oh, as the airport was. No one knows what they're doing to the point management doesn't want to make eye contact. That's crazy. 11-ish hours today, and just a ridiculous amount of we're not ready to stand around and wait, but now do the thing now. Oh. Wait. Okay. But now do the thing, now wait. It's okay, you can rant. It's not like I think sometimes the mental health rants can be a little too much sometimes, which is why I have the mental health thing, but I think work rants are usually, I don't think it's too much. These are supposed to be like filigree-esque. I haven't quite figured this one out yet. I'll figure it out as I go though. But it's not bad. And I'm also trying to figure out what to do with this handle. This one I also don't quite know. Right now I have like a gemstone, but I don't know if I want to keep the gemstone. That's another we'll see. I do like his super muscly hand. Oh. Super muscly hand. Oh, it's so crazy because my iPad is so warm. It's like, it does not like that I'm doing this, but that's okay. Also, have you ever considered doing a Bob Ross stream? Would love a whimsy lesson. I have not. Bob Ross's streams, though, are very dependent on a setup. If I had a better studio setup, I would, but my studio is my apartment right now. And it's just not a space to do oil paintings. His paintings are all oil paintings, which I think people don't realize all the time. Because we're so used to acrylic paintings nowadays. Most people gravitate towards acrylic because it's easier. It's not really easier, but it's just like chemical wise it's easier to understand. But yeah, I just don't have the correct space for it. If I ever got a studio, totally. Thank you for the congrats too. I appreciate it. I'm very excited. I'm happy to be teaching at a college level again. I haven't done that in a while, so it'll be nice. I don't know about that hand. That hand has been bothering me, but it's okay. It's also like at a it's sort of tilted. Like there's like a definite perspective thing going on here. So I'm okay with the hand being a little, I guess his hand, ooh, I got a little lightheaded. I was leaning back too much. All right, if we take his hand, I'm like, oh, nope, no thank you. Reset, bring it down here. I feel like his feet should be bigger then. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's fun. I mean, any kind of art lesson, but yeah, like a do along with me. No, I haven't thought about those. I do those a lot at work, so that for me is more like work. I have thought about doing art critiques though. Like I very happily would love to go through people's art and be like, you should try doing this, or you could do that. Have you thought about this? Because I can do that. That's pretty easy. The draw along with me is, yeah, it's just very formulaic. And it works really well with Bob Ross's stuff. But it's not as easy when it comes to figurative art, which is a lot of what I do. This is center line, center line, center line, center line, center line, center line. His chest was too far over. Oh, wait. No. I let Duncan critique my life. Me too. I love Duncan. He's such a good mascot, whimsy mascot, Duncan. 10 out of 10. He would give the best critiques. He would tell you, that's a very good painting. That's it. That's all he would say. Oh, you did a great job. Good job. But that's all you need to hear from him. There we go. That's better. This is all the validation I need. Good job. I don't know why that's his voice. He sounds like it sounds like Toki from Metalocalypse, but like not a good impression of Toki at all. Alright, I think that's good. American Mario? That's our guy. Duncan. I don't know. There's something... I think that's a little better. It's a little better. I gotta bring this down. No, I don't. And he's got that right there. It's terrible because I just don't draw like male bodies that often, so the anatomy for him is probably a little off. Oh my gosh, this is fast. It's okay. I feel so bloopy. But I feel like it fits. Like it fits Duncan. Look at these abs. Ish. I haven't drawn abs in a long time. If we bring it up a little bit, I think that'll help. This is supposed to be like some weird antler god. I don't know. Because apparently he's got some weird god. I don't know what it is though. And I don't think the person who sent me the info knows who it is. I think it's kind of made up for whatever storyline they're doing. I don't think this is right. As much as I love this crease, I don't think it's right. That's okay. Just realize I'm in the freezer tomorrow. It's gonna be today, but worse. I laughed to not cry because I have always had a que sera mentality. That, I think, you know, same. I had an interview this week, too. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I don't want to jinx it. But the lady asked me what I do about, like, trolls and people who are mean. And I was like, she's like, how do you not let it bother you? And I was like, I honestly don't know how to... Well, I didn't say this. I said something better, I think. I don't know. But I was like, in my head, I was like, I don't know how to answer this because I always just, like... It takes a lot to make me upset. Or to, like, get me flustered or grumpy. I'm not easily agitated, so I don't know. So Dragon Age had a great line about wearing your patron as a belt buckle. Do you really think they'd be happy with you wearing your face on the crotch? Something like that. I think this one would. I was given some details. I actually think they would. I'm not going to give away too many details. But I really do think they would. With the god info I was given, I think it would be okay. Oh, my legs are going numb. Alright. Yeah, this dude totally would be okay with it, I think. I keep drawing the line back in, and I actually really need to get rid of it. Which is terrible. But, like, I keep defining and then redefining everything. Fun fact, lines are just where light and shadow meet. So some of this is me just putting shadows in, really. Like, figuring out where my shadows need to go. Like, I need a shadow under here. Yeah, I feel like that one's it depends on the god. There's some gods that would probably be like, heck yeah, man. That's exactly where I should go, you know? What are these songs? Art tips for free. That's me. How many cats are in this picture? I don't know. Why does that make it make more sense? Oh, because there's no lines in real life. Like, you don't have an outline in real life. So my issue right now is, like, I have to figure out the shadow on my door that's behind him. And I'm just being lazy. And I'm not doing that. Part of this is because I don't have a reference. So, like, if I lose the form, which I'm defining with my line work, then it's hard for me to bring it back. I mean, yeah, but, like, that was good Englishing. Oh, yeah, I think sometimes I surprise myself. It would be cool if I had a reference for this. I could make it, it would look a lot nicer. That's for sure. That's one thing. I do try to English okay. I had someone once tell me, this is kind of mean, I think. I don't think they meant it in a mean way. I don't know exactly how they meant it, though. They once told me that I sounded, well, I was smart, so why didn't I talk like I was smart? She said, oh gosh, what was it? Something like, you're smart, but you don't sound smart, or I don't know. I think it had to do with the accent a little bit. Or like, I don't know. I think it's I'm used to Southern wisdom. So like, the smartest people around me had the heaviest accents. And they said things in like layman's terms, which is what I do. I'd say 90% of the time. Man, this is so bloopy. Sorry, I'm gonna keep saying that. But it was a weird moment for me where I was like, I can only sound the way I sound. Every once in a while. Some good, I don't know. Intelligence is knowing many words. Wisdom is knowing how to use them for your audience. I agree. Because, like, that was actually an issue for me when I started teaching high school. Because I had to, like, make sure I was using the correct vocabulary for the kids. Sometimes I'll use... and they told me that this was actually... Because at first I was like, I feel kind of bad every once in a while. Because I believe that they know more sometimes than what they do. And they're like, why don't you, like... oh gosh, how do they say it? Why don't you, like, dumb it down for us? And I was like, well, I think you're smart. And I believe that you can understand what I'm saying without me having to do that. I have dumbed it down a little bit. They were like, oh, it's actually kind of nice. Because I believe that they're intelligent and that they're capable of using context clues to figure out what I'm saying if I say something that's like a word that's a little, you know, past their age range. Because that's what I do all the time. I accidentally do that with my vocabulary. But, like, not on purpose. It's just like, I'll use a big word and then they'll look at me like, what? Or they'll just roll with it. It depends. But normally they let me know if they really didn't understand, which is good. But I did love the, why don't you sound smart? You are smart. I was like, I've never been told that in my life. Alright. I don't like these antlers. It's okay. And I have an ankle here I lost. There was an ankle right here. You are and sound smart to me. Thank you, recommended drink. I try. You're smart too. Teachers always hated my public speaking because I was very candid and off the cuff. But to reach the most people, being simple in your ideas is the move, in my opinion. I also at one time exclusively wrote in my own accent. Also, what recommend? You know, I did that. I actually didn't realize it until, honestly, it was probably around 2 years ago, because I was back in a setting where I was around, like, standardized testing again. And I was really bad with grammar when I was a kid. And then I realized that it was probably because I was around Southern grammar. So, like, the people around me spoke a certain way, but it, like, wasn't the way you were supposed to speak or write. So I got grammar wrong a lot. And I like, just put it together, like, this in these past 2 years that, oh, I did poorly on, like, all my grammar stuff because literally I was not taught these rules growing up. It's just not the way I learned English. Because the rules that they said were wrong were fine for me. Why is it all the way up there? Excuse me. I'm sorry I'm moving the canvas around a whole bunch. But, like, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But it all clicked. Which was kind of fun. Oh, sorry, I have the person who requested the drawing asking for my Twitch account. I'm gonna tell her now. Give me like 2 seconds. Bam. I don't know if she'll join the stream. Southern dialects are their own language and people don't get it. It's not unintelligent in the same way learning a foreign tongue isn't unintelligent. I know. That's the other thing that I am always frustrated by, and I wish I knew all of the languages that like my friends would like speak, like first languages. I don't know why that scared me. Anyway. I zoomed in like and it got really bright on my screen. Anyway, no, I always think about like I wish I could listen to my friends in their like first language, so that I could like hear how, because I know they're smart, like I know they're really smart, but I could just like hear just how smart they are in that language. Because I feel like people think if you're not like, I don't know, amazing at English or something like that, then you're not intelligent when you like, I don't know, that's like it's not a great way of phrasing it, but like, you underestimate someone's intelligence, but like you learned a whole other language. I don't know. I've just come across a lot of people who do that. It's very frustrating. Because I heard someone say that to one of my friends once. They were like, oh, I didn't know you were that smart. And I was like, yeah, of course they are. But I just wish I could understand them in their own language, you know? That's why I need to, like, actually take, like, learning Spanish seriously. Because most of my friends speak Spanish, and it'd be cool if I knew that. I don't know if I like that horn. I had like a bunch of horns and then I lost them. There were a bunch here. Spanish is my first language. See, I need to learn Spanish. I also want to learn, I have so many languages that I need to learn. Like, way too many, honestly. I love that one vocabulary word I had in grade school. It was cattywampus. And using it now I get looked at like I'm insane. Cattywampus. That's great. What was it? Oh no, I want to learn, let's see. We want to learn Spanish, Portuguese. I kind of want to learn Ukrainian. I need to learn Polish. And what's another one? Oh, German. But German's apparently, I did some German stuff on Duolingo, and it's super close to the same like structure as English, so I think that was just like easy to learn because of it. I don't know. It's gonna happen one of these days. I'll know all of these languages. I'll be like 80 and know all these. Cattywampus is a great vocabulary word though. Do you still use it? How often do you get to use the word I have to use that at work one day. And just say cattywampus. This little dude's so good. I really recommend learning the Cyrillic alphabet regardless of another language so you can write coded messages in English. I think the Cyrillic alphabet would be fun to learn. I did kind of start trying to teach myself that. That was like the main thing that I was trying to do when I was looking at like Duolingo. Like it's not great. It doesn't teach you all that much. But the learning the letters I think is helpful. I use it a ton in my current job, but I really don't. I used to, but I also use what's Sigoglin? Sigoglin? Oh, Sigoglin. Wait, hold on. I haven't heard that in a long time. Sigoglin. Jeez. I thought we were talking about another alphabet. Alright. Sigoglin. Oh, and I lost the thumb here. See, this is what I mean by, like, I keep losing the structure. And so I have to draw the lines back in so I don't lose it. Yeah, I don't know. I always like that word, so I picked it up. No, fair enough. That is a good word. I don't know if I have any words like that where I'm like, this is great. Like, I want to use this all the time. We're just really jumping around on the canvas. I love his crayon. I have to come up with like a crayon pun, so like a D&D crayon brand, because it can't be Crayola. It's got to be something else. I just don't know yet. Sometimes I can get puns every once in a while. I just don't know what to use for this one. What's a D&D crayon brand? Look at this. This little dude's so fun. I used to hate the word cheese. I don't know why this sound evokes slimy feelings. You know, are you lactose intolerant? That's very specific. Cheese. See, I like that word because of Wallace and Gromit. Cheese. Cheese, Gromit. And then they go up to the moon. Doing a brand or a color? A brand. The color's gonna be red because if we flip it, he's actually drawing the two characters that are up there. Because I think they're like parents slash pseudo adopted parents. So he's drawing them killing someone. So the crayon's red, but I was just gonna make it blood red. This part I love too. It was making me laugh. But I need like a brand name for him to have. Like, look at her. She's like, and she's got a little tongue. My favorite part is the scribbly hands holding the knives. And then this guy has a bunch of knives sticking out of him. Look, she's grumpy. I don't know if she's actually super grumpy as a character, but I like that she's got a knife too. They both have knives. And then we have this guy over here that they killed. He's got the X's. And then we got the body. Knife number 1. I hope this is okay for Twitch. Knife number 2. Knife number 3. And then there was blood. I did put like a little... Like there's his arms. And then we have like a little blood. 10 out of 10. Should ask about locations in the world maybe, because if it has the Gold Coast, you could go Bald Art. Oh, okay, I'll ask about locations then. Bald? Oh, like Cobalt? Is that the pun? Cobalt? Like, oh, like Baldur's Gate. Okay. See, I'm not as D&D versed. I think I've played D&D twice. The first time was in a huge group. And then the second time was in a very small group. And then I died. I got killed off pretty quickly. And I was a healer, you know? They let the healer die. Oh. Right, there's that. He's got like a little jester outfit. See, this guy is like the easiest to draw. Max at like 6 players and you have a better time. 4 is optimum. Yeah, we have 4 players in the small one. In the big one, it was, oh gosh. It was like 8 to 10. It was definitely too many. And we all knew it was kind of too many. I think it stopped at some point. Oh, this little wrist needs to be smaller. He's got his little shirt on the ground. Twitch is in fact not okay with the level of realism in art depicting violence. This level of realism, it's too much for them. Yeah, let me know, guys, if my stream gets banned. This might be too much. You never know. I didn't tag my stream. I played in a group once that size. 1 round of combat took an hour. Reported! I know! Oh, drink. No, I'm sorry. What can I do to make this up? So we went to Taco Bell at like 2 a.m. You know, fair enough. That's kind of... I just sort of checked out. I think I was on my phone for most of it. Because I was just like, this is not fun. And then like, I don't think everyone was completely sober. So it also took even longer. Alright, there's this crayon. I do love this little dude. Only Duncan can save us now. Oh, excuse me. Okay, here, hold on. I'm just going to go to work. Wait, oh, there we go. Okay, hold on. We're gonna take a stream break to go to Duncan. Hello, guys. If I do this, will you unreport me? This, I feel like, matches the music. I was a Russian accented dwarf sailor that used a hammer and sickle. This is so fun. I know, I love this. I still have to come up with other costumes. And he, oh! No, I moved the, hold on. Ah! I'm dropping my pen. No! Wait, okay guys, sorry. No! Where'd my pen go? If this is, ah! No! Hold on. There we go, okay. A jar of bees. Oh my god, Whimsy Cry, this is so good. Hi! Thank you, hello, welcome jar of bees. 333. Wait, let me, where am I? Hi Duncan, can I get a donut? Oh wait, no, I'm moving the whole, hold on. Wait. No. Do you have a latte now? No. I need to get a latte. Wait, where am I? Here I am. No, this is all I can do. Hopefully, hi Rena. Reality shifts on Dumpkin. I did forget it's Dumpkin. Here, wait, can we zoom in? Let's look at my hat. Oh, is this, it's gonna get pixely. Giant, ah! Dumpkin. This is probably closer to like the actual size he would be in this place. Reality shifts. Alright, hold on. Ah, I lost it! I keep like losing him. We're going. Oh, I love him. He's so good. He's my favorite little dude. Alright, we do have to go back to drawing though. I have to get more stuff. I have to get a latte. No lattes. I have to get, well, technically I have to get my order, so it'd be a cold brew. It's National Cold Brew Day. So you could get a cold brew, which is over here. I've been watching a lot of in the Duncan space, the Duncan universe. I need 6 crullers, a large London fog, and like 3 shots. This is too much. Forgot to try and get that free. Oh yeah, it's there is a free cold brew you can get today if you go to Dunkin'. Dunkin', sponsor me, please. But no, if you actually, I've been watching a lot of Dunkin' videos just to like learn how they make things, and they're over here. This is my true calling. Over here is where all the coffee stuff. I can't. He can't look. His arms don't lift, so he can't. He can't get it done. All right, I do have to go back to drawing. See, we'll be back. Oh wait. Oh, you can still kind of see him. Okay, there we go. All right, hold on. We'll go back. Where am I? There we are. Bam. Okay. Oh wait, where is he? Hold on. There he is. He's off screen. Hi guys. Welcome back. So are we on are we unreported drink, please? Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Can I talk to the manager? Duncan does a 360, but it's like that really awful, like it's just like Paper Mario 360. It just gets really flat. Oh my goodness. Also, Jar of Bees, are you who I think you are? I think you are. I think I know who Jar of Bees is. This is the drawing so far. Yes I am. Hello, Jar of Bees. Oh my goodness. Hopefully, do you like this? Hopefully, you're unbanned. You know me too well. I did. When I saw the bees, I was like, I know who that is. Satan. Oh my gosh. No. Obviously Satan. But no, we're trying to come up with a name for the crayon. They're so good. Okay, good. Can I spoil anything on here? I don't know. You want me to? I don't know. Anyway, we are trying to come up with a crayon brand. 10 out of 10. No, we said that I was gonna get banned for violence in this image. Reported. Oh my goodness. 10 out of 10. I love that little drawing he's doing. I'm so glad that this is like, I don't know. It's so fun. This is like, I haven't had a fun drawing like this in a hot minute. But no, that we have to come up with a brand, and then I'm just doing like the grayscale stuff. Are you making art, guys? Okay, cool. Jar of Bees. I'm gonna introduce you to everyone very lightly. I won't give out names or anything because I'm anonymous on here too. But Jar of Bees is the person who requested this drawing. So we have the what's the Lord of this world. There we go. In chat. Do you take commissions? I do take commissions. I don't do commissions too often. Especially while the Lord of this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I was like, I have no clue. So I was right, Satan. But no, I don't do commissions too often because of work. But work really... Don't tell our DM. But my work schedule really cleared up recently because I don't have to do so much. One of the big projects I was working on is over. So now I take commissions. I'm also working on painting a guitar. This is way less stressful than that. I'm doing like a glue test on the guitar right now, and it is the bane of my existence. So I'm like, I honestly don't know. I should know what kind of guitar it is. It's an electric guitar. I'm trying to not paint on the finish. Like, I don't want to ruin the finish for the guitar. And it is very frustrating. It's definitely it's not hollow. It's just, yeah, Classic electric guitar, but not really classic. It's got a satin finish. And I'm trying to avoid removing the satin finish. So I'm kind of, actually right now, by doing this, I was like, I could work on the guitar some today, but this is more fun. And so I just have a glue test going on the guitar while I get to enjoy this drawing. This drawing's just been really fun. And it's been a while since I've had like a really fun drawing. I've been drawing more like backgrounds too, so it's kind of nice to have this combo of like character and background. It's not quite right. Things are slowly. Oh, yeah, it's the dude. We were just talking about him being like doing like a pick guard mod or the full body of the guitar. Oh, I'm glad you like the belt because I wasn't sure. We were talking about this god and how what was it? Newell said that in what was it, Dragon Age? They were like, I don't know how the god would feel about having you on your or having themselves on their like crotch, but I think this god would. I think this god would be like okay with it from the impression I got. That's why I was like, I need some details because like I need to figure out what I was doing with the belt. He's here for the crotch. Okay, good. I was like, the description you sent for all of this was great too. Like usually it's so difficult to work with, but everything was so detailed that I feel like I immediately got, like I knew who I was drawing right away, and like it was directed at the paladin. But I knew immediately like who the characters were. I'm so excited to like hear about this too. Like just like listen to y'all. The personalities are so clear here. Oh, good. Yeah, I moved her eye around a little too, so she's rolling her eyes. But yeah, the description was great. I'm gonna go grab some food. Thanks for showing Duncan, working on Duncan again. Anytime. Enjoy your food. Hopefully the next time you see Duncan, or Duncan working at Duncan, he'll have, well, I'll probably end this stream with him, but the next stream, he might have some accessories. I would love for him to have a latte for you. Or a cruller. Everyone likes crullers. I don't know where that's coming from. I've never, crullers are so, I don't know, I don't like the texture. I can't wait. But no, these all were so clear in how they like were. This was just like, the image was immediately in my head and I was like, oh, I have to draw this. Which is rare. That's super rare. And I only had like 2 or 3 sketches. It really wasn't much. So it was really nice to just be like, oh, this is it. Like, I know exactly. We will be releasing our podcast soon. The campaign is so much fun. Everyone come listen to us. I'll post it on the, so we have a Discord. I'll post it on the Discord and share it there. Where are you, oh yeah, where are you streaming the podcast? Is it gonna be on like Spotify? I don't know what that's like. Fat thumb that, but yeah, crullers. They're simple, so refreshing, airy trees. See, I don't, into the Discord. The Discord is in the About Me section. There's not much on there. I don't post that often, but I'm a little bit better. I was really bad for a while. Do you all have a Discord for your podcast? So refreshing, airy treat. Thanks, Spotify, Apple Podcasts and stuff. Ah, nice. Because I know, like, Spotify is a little bit more open now, right? I'm having too much fun with this little guy. He's just so fun to draw. And look at him. He's kicking his little feet. All right. I also love that she has a cape because I get to do some filigree. I think we're getting closer and closer. This is like much better than what I had. Oh, you know what we can do real quick? Thinking of doing a Discord eventually. Would love to do little Q&As. Oh, I know. Are you gonna do a like a video version of it too? Because I know that some people have those like YouTube versions of their D&D sessions, right? Dasha looks so cool. Okay, good. I was like, her little pose, I changed her pose around a little bit, and I tried to give her, so like, I hope that these little things, hold on, I'm gonna draw over top. These little things are reading as daggers. They're gonna get, it's gonna be more defined. These are gonna be little potions. There's one potion here and there's one potion here. But I'm hoping once I put colors in, the daggers are gonna be more obvious. And I was thinking about like throwing daggers. They're kind of, they're like, they have like little dots inside. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, I do have a question about this. I don't know. Would he be okay with a gemstone on the end of his hilt for his sword? Because like I have a skull up here that's part of it. And then I have I was like, this one I don't know. This is the only part where I was kind of like, I'm not sure. But no, I love her, and I'm gonna, when I'm off of, here, oh, let's do, this will be fun. I always love these. Time lapse replay. Let's see what I had. Alright. Here we go. Here's our team. DM Sean says yes to gem. Okay, cool. Sweet. Here's our little replay. I always love the replay action. It was much more cartoony in the beginning. I was expecting it to stay pretty cartoony too. Look at her little expression, and then like the snake body pose. And then I had him picking I had him like eating a bone. Oh, am I doing this on the original one? Oh, I guess I am. Because I made a couple of duplicates so I can move stuff around. So that's him eating the bone. This is when he was still like chubby. Because he's more buff. I keep wanting to say his name's Ubliak. Or Ubliak. Because of that one, oh my gosh. This is a long time lapse. And then this changed to round 2. I just restarted, I guess. Oh, I did. Ubliak. Because of that one thing from, Snake. Because of the one thing from the Labyrinth. Isn't that the, how do you say his name? Hold on. Opliax. Okay, cool. Cool. But I'm glad the gemstone is okay. And when I get the black and white done, it'll be pretty easy. Oh, she's more snake now. This is where I was like, oh, she came together. I found like one pose online and I was like, oh, that's her. And it was it was perfect. And then we have more cartoony alligator. And then I was like, oh, he's got to have his pinky out, but he doesn't have a pinky. So he doesn't have his pinky out. And then it turned into picking his teeth instead of eating the bone. Look at her snaking. Yeah, I was like, underlying snake. I have to have a snake. Oh, and then I did him, but I had to do it on a separate layer because I was going to lose him in the design. And then that's when you told me that he's more buff. He turned more buff. Fun fact, he ate his own pinky off. Oh, that's so cute. Look at him. Isn't it like you can bite your own pinky off pretty easily, right? It's like your brain is stopping you. Oh, I'm glad we're doing this actually because I see something changed in his neck structure. Right there, the anatomy is correct, but something happened. What happened? Because like his chest anatomy is right in that. What happened? Something's different. A part of me wants to take a screenshot of this. I might go back and do that eventually. But the anatomy on his chest here is perfect. And then I did something. What did I... Oh, I think I had to move his arm out more. No, I didn't. What did I do? Where did it go? What happened? This is all good. Putting in highlights. Huh. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Because now we're going in. There we go. This is... I did not realize how long this was going to take. Now we're adding in the clothing. What did I do? Wait, okay. We're going back for like 2 seconds. And then we're going to go forward. I'm trying to remember this. Alright. Oh, I see what I did. That's okay. Line work. Very line work heavy. And then I put it in the background. We've got our background in. And then the angle's changing more and more. Look at that little drawing. This little dude in the front's so good. Oh, there's gonna be shadows in the front. So there's gonna be shadows on this. It's not visible now. So right now, I think the background actually looks kind of bland. But I'm gonna mess around with the shadows way more. Look, oh man, this is fun to watch. I don't usually have such complex drawings. Normally, I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna draw a portrait. This is pretty good. I need to do more outlining on her. We're just skipping around. All right. That was nice, though, because what happened was in here, this I think is shifted back more, and I think I brought it forward, and then some of it turned into, like, whatever. Oh, no, that's supposed to be his sword. Oh, what is it called? The thing that you hold your sword with. It's supposed to hold his sword behind his back. So I think I turned part of his chest into that. Shift this around too. But no, eating your pinky is like possible. It's like biting into a baby carrot apparently. But your brain stops you from doing that. So I feel like that would be a thing, you know? A possibility. Yes, was about to say that. I'm glad we're on the same page. Sometimes, what is it? I've said stuff like that at work. And I always feel like I scare, not the children, but my coworkers. Way more. Oh, hold on. I've got something in the oven. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, we're all good. Although I think I'm gonna change this song. I'm gonna move forward a little bit. There we go. I'm always afraid about the whatchamacallit? Anything with lyrics, I think they're gonna be like, you can't have that on Twitch. That's a no-no. I like this. I like the... I don't know. I'm so excited to listen to this podcast. feel like the characters are just interesting. Like, way more interesting. I'm so used to... whatchamacallit. I'm used to... Back from shower. Now to prepare redneck dinner. Oh, what's redneck dinner? I was literally thinking of sending you some of the episodes early for this project. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I would feel so blessed. Because I used to listen to a bunch of podcasts on my way to work. However, that stopped like 2 years ago. Because 3 years ago. Because my commute was cut down. But my summer job is going to have an hour-long commute, so I will happily take some podcast episodes. Beer and hot dogs. Cheap beer and hot dogs cooked on the fire of a gas stove. Oh, that sounds actually really good. Beer and hot dogs is a classic dinner. Next up, you gotta have beanie weenies. I haven't had beanie weenies in a long time. Oh, that sounds really good. I'm trying to be vegetarian now. That is new. That's a new... I think I talked to you guys about that last week. That's a new task. It's not... No, it's actually doing okay. Might even have a can of chili or beans. Oh, that sounds good. I've been doing a lot of black beans. 10 out of 10. Love the black beans. They're, I don't know, the black beans with guacamole and scrambled eggs, and I need to get plantains. Delicious. She needs a little bit more light. I'm so nervous for her though, for when I add color. I just don't want her to get overpowered by the like dark colors I'm gonna pick, because I haven't set her up properly for what's this called? It's a grisaille. This is technically a grisaille, but I haven't let the grisaille for her be light enough because I know she's gonna have a dark color palette. So my brain, I'm making her dark, but that's not always gonna pay off whenever I put, we could do a little test actually. I love this like coloring method though. I was doing it recently with some monsters from Silent Hill. So I was drawing, oh, we're losing her. We're losing the fold of the fabric there. We'll have to fix that. So I was doing this with some, let's go with this. Oh no. Go with this for right now. I was doing this with the nurses. I was drawing in the nurses. I think I was using dry brush. So if I just like color this in. This is not exactly how it's gonna be. I was actually using not divide. Oh, sometimes these are, it's too much, you know? I think I was using pin light. Was I using pin light? I was using pin light. So I got like, I don't know, different colors. I think, yeah. I just have to be careful that I don't go too dark on the shadows. Like, look how fun that is. That's not exactly how I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to do it in overlays. And let's see what happens when I go to... Yeah, it'll be mostly in overlays. But I was doing pin light with the monsters and it was fun. Is this the X-Files theme? Or from Rugrats? It says... Waterfront? It's waterfront box. I have no clue what that means though. Between Dreams, Lenny was before it. Plantains. I love fried plantains. I need to make some. I haven't done that in a while. The last time I made, like, it's a gift, open it. Ah, wrong brush. The last time I made plantains, I grabbed the wrong plantain. Going back to this. I grabbed the wrong plantain. So I made smashed plantains instead. Like, I fried them and smashed them so they were more like hash browns. Oh, I'm losing her. Hold on. Because I had a hip bone here. This is why I have to go back with the outlines. Chasing the high fried plantains for Maria's. Oh, I am. I probably could get really good fried plantains around here. There's a food truck that's always placed. Oh my gosh. There we go. Right in front of the subway station that I get off at. One of these days I'm gonna stop there and get food. It smells great. Alright. This cloth. I'm gonna draw. I have to draw on top real quick. We have the rib cage, hip bone. This is right. Rib cage. Yes. Okay. Hip bone. Because this is, oh man. I do miss. What is it? I miss the. This is not Maria's. I miss the udon from Kazu. Oh, that's good. 10 out of 10. I haven't found a good udon replacement. Never had them, but I really want to try a Gros Michel banana. It's where banana candy flavor. Oh, I want to try that too now. That sounds good. Kazu, it's so good. I have not found a good replacement up in New York. I miss that place. Oh, it's so good. Now I'm making myself hungry. Oh no. What am I gonna do? I'll probably just make scrambled eggs and crazy. I feel like New York should be. It does, it's just not the same. I haven't been able to find the same kind of udon. Like, it's not cooked the same way. Remind me to come to you for my next PC. Oh, of course, Snacks. Also, hello, Snacks. Let them in. But New York has good udon. It's just not... There's no udon like home. Only grown in Southeast Asia. And they think foreigners are weird because they cook them green and think they're bad when they are yellow. Really? See, I really enjoy green bananas, so... I don't know. I do like a... It makes me a foreigner for sure. Nice to see you're doing... I know, I haven't done this in a while. So I was doing a commission. The commission is for Jar of Bees. And it's for their D&D characters for their podcast. That's gonna... we're gonna be posting it 100% on the Discord when it comes out. But this was just like... I was working on this today. It was just too good. Here, Snacks, I'm zooming out for you. No udon like from good old West Virginia. It's crazy, right? You'd think West Virginia would not have good udon. These characters are just too fun to draw. Or too fun not to draw. There we go. Because I was like, I could play a game, but I want to actually keep... It's been a long time since I was like, I want to keep drawing. So that's what happened to me. And I figured I haven't done an art stream in a hot minute. So it'd be good to... Oh, I lost her. I had a bunch of belt buckles on here. I lost those. We'll bring those back. That's like a holdover from my days loving Lulu from Final Fantasy X. Is it Lulu? I think her name's Lulu. I love her. So good. I think this... Is that where I had her foot? I think that's where I had her foot. Brain shifted gears, you know. The closer to Richmond, VA, the closer you get to the old English accent. The old English? Is that a West Virginia an old English? Are you did you just go into an old English accent? We just didn't notice? Man, this music's so bloopy. It's so good. This is perfect drawing music. For this. I think some other things I probably wouldn't listen to this for, but it's just very upbeat. It's a very upbeat drawing. Ah! Don't mind my creepy, scary drawings. OG like original English British accent. I don't know what I did. What did I do? Did it crash? No, we got everything. Also, did we like my cinnamon roll? Everyone loves your creepy, scary drawings. Let's go to the gallery for like a hot second. Oh yeah, there's this one. I haven't showed you guys this one. There's some emotes I was working on. This is where I was like Grisai. So that's the nurse. It looks like I tabbed out for a second. Okay, cool. I was working on the nurse. She was giving me problems. I was trying to make the dress look wet. It was something. This one, however, woo! This one was fun. I am supposed to do the nurse. That's good because I don't know what I was doing with this one. I don't know what's going on here. I think I was messing around with like some paintbrush. It's all vastly different. Anyway. No, the nurse, I was gonna stream her, but she was, that looks fleshy and uncomfortable. The nurse was giving me so many problems while I was drawing her. Especially in the, if I go through here, hold on, actually, let's go to it real quick. If we go through, don't mind the Grinch stuff down there. That was for work. If we go through and watch this time lapse, oh gosh, I don't even know what's before it. What's in the beginning? Okay, here she is. But if you watch, like, there's this one section, her lower hip area. Oh, look at that hand. Oh, the outline's so good. It's a good outline. Anyway, that like lower area, her hip that's on our left-hand side. When I start drawing this dress, it changes. All right, let's see. I got the one side down. It looks good. This other side just changes so much. Most of this freaking time lapse is me trying to figure out. Look at this. Look at me struggling. I was too mad. I was like, I'm not streaming this. This is making me pissed off. Look how many times I redid that. That's crazy. And then I did some filters and it was fine. Very geeker vibes. Oh, it's the incubator. One layer because I'm insane. But it's so good. That one was fun too. But these are the ones that like, I would love to stream this, but this I can't stream because it's too, oh, and there's Duncan. You should repost your time-lapse commentaries as TikToks. I probably should. I don't know what the time-lapse for this one is like. This one's long. They're long. I do post some time-lapses on here. But yeah, one layer is usually how I do it. Let's do the replay. What was before this? Did I just do this? Oh, it's a face. Oh, yeah. It was a face. Ooh, look at that. I forgot about that. Okay, face. I was just drawing a face and then it got creepy. What's he doing? Okay, bye. And then I didn't know what I was doing for a while. And then I think I started thinking about the guy from Dune. Oh, hello. It's like a mixture of Harkonnen, the Baron dude. and something else, something with teeth. And then it got more video game-esque, I think. This was fun, though. I should put this on TikTok. I've done some, but I don't know what to comment about this because it's just, you're just finding things. I'm just finding the shapes. Kind of reminds me of Mad Max Fury Road. It does, you know? I agree with that. I think it's very, what's that one dude's name? Oh, and then we get pixelated, which doesn't look good in the time lapse, but it looks great in the end result. All right, back to this. What's that one guy's name? You know who I'm talking about. The dude from Mad Max. I should. You know, that's part of the stuff I've kind of very lately been working on. Oh, these are going to be potions. I'm very excited for these because I'm going to make them like green. I love the dude. Not Big Lebowski. Mad Max Fury Road. What's that guy's name? The guy with the mask. I haven't watched that in a long time. I'm completely blanking on his name. There's a second. Furiosa's coming out soon, isn't it? Bane Dude? Yes, Bane Dude. But it's not Bane Dude because Bane Dude is being played, or Bane. The dude who played Bane is not Bane Dude. The guy. Bane and Bane in the same movie. Not Max. Oh my gosh. Something Joe. Imogen Joe. Imogen? Imogen Heap? Is it? Immortal? Immortan Imogen. Oh my god. I've been listening to the stupid Shrek 2 soundtrack. And doesn't it have an Imogen Heap song on it? I don't know why. Imogen. It's Immortan Joe. Because he's immortal or something? I don't know. Imogen Heap. You know, the dude from Mad Max Fury Road. Imogen Heap. Oh my gosh. That's the whole Furiosa plot. Just the backstory of Imogen Heap. I know nothing about that lady. Oh my gosh. I have to change the soundtrack now. We're going to put on Imogen Heap. That's all it's going to be. You remind me of the dude. It feels like another Labyrinth reference. I'm going to go to an Imogen Heap concert and I'll be like, you remind me of the dude. Ask her for an autograph. Just bring the Martin Joe picture. That was the goal. There's been a lot of Labyrinth references tonight. I need to rewatch that one too. I like the soundtrack for it. Every once in a while I'll listen to the soundtrack again. Can you imagine what Imogen Heap would do if I was like, please sign this? That poor lady. I think she just the power of the babe, you know? What dude? Snacks is just stressing out. I'm sorry. You remind me of the dude. What dude? The dude with the power. The dude with the dude. The dude with the rug. Right? What power? What's after that? Immortan Joe. This is too much. I'm so confused now. The dude with Immortan. The power that you remind me of. This is all over the place. I'm also all over the place. How does the rest of that song go? You remind me of the babe. What babe? The babe with power. Power of what? Power of? You guys got that? Power of? Voodoo? Hoodoo? Do what? Thank you. Lucians are being mixed. It's too much. Brain overload. We're just gonna switch over to a Labyrinth stream. You know, I should draw David Bowie. That would be fun too. I think I tried drawing him once. He is actually really hard to draw. His face is just difficult to draw. Very complex man. Very complex life. Oh, let's bring this down. She's been getting the like saved. I have to like, she's got more details. Hoodoo Voodoo? David Bowie? You do? This reminds me of the Nancy Drew streams where I just like pig, egg sandwich, rice sandwich, cat sandwich, bear sandwich. This is the same. It's the same vibe. It just sounds like we're all going crazy inside the chat. Who's on first? No! Noodles, don't add that. Ah, yes, bear bun sandwich egg. Cat rice. Bunny bun sandwich cat. It sounds exactly like that. If anyone enters the stream, they're gonna be like, what are they talking about? What is happening? I'm just slowly losing my mind. Hoodoo Voodoo? You do? Who's on first? The dude? Bear egg? Maybe we all need some Dunkin'. That's exactly what it is. You know what I got recently? From Dunkin'? And I love Dunkin'. Oh, this music's a little too silly, honestly. It's a little too much for me. But I got one of those, I'm changing the song. I got one of those, berry, oh no, the chong changed itself. The song changed itself. Oh my gosh. We're fine. I got one of those berry blast drinks. 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh. Dunkin', where are you? Sponsor me. I'll talk about that. They still need to make a lemonade. Yes, banana shoebox moon pie band-aid. If that's a reference, I don't get it. Alright, she's got most of her lines back too. I think we're gonna go back in with some shadows soon. I'm making this like a fun door handle. You know? Maybe? Maybe not. Should it be a fun door handle like this? I don't know. I should have a key down here, right? No. I think I'm up more. Just a little bit. I think it's a 2.5 Men reference, actually. But I remember it from Young. Oh no, not Young Sheldon. Oh, what was I doing recently? I was doing something. Oh, I was playing I think it was the Washington Post crossword puzzle. And they had a Young Sheldon reference in it. And I was like, this is crazy. But also I get Young Sheldon clips on TikTok all the time. So I think I've ironically become a Young Sheldon fan. Because TikTok's forced it on me. Is Iced Coffee ASMR scheduled as planned for tomorrow? It is. Iced Coffee ASMR. We'll have Duncan there. He'll be serving up iced coffee, as usual. We'll have our typical... Probably, honestly, we'll do more Stardew. There was another patch for the game that I literally just saw right before I started the stream. So I want to see what that's about. Sorry, my legs are going numb again. This is like the most uncomfortable thing to stream. As fun as it is, I need to figure out a better setup for this. I'm gonna be working. Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry. There will be the VOD. There's always the VOD. And I very recently made a YouTube for my VODs. I think this one might be the first one I upload, something like that, because I lost the password to the old channel that I was uploading the VODs to. So I just don't know how to get back onto it. I have no clue what I was using for that. So my stream archive channel is there. I don't know how to access it. I have no clue what the password was or what email account was attached to it. Should look on Facebook Marketplace for a drafting table. I hate drafting tables though. I hate them so much. It's just like one of those things where I put a bunch of stuff on my desk and then I just can't lift the desk up, so it just turns into a desk again because I've got so much stuff on the desk. I'll babble to you about my Stardew Farm tomorrow then. Awesome. I'm excited. I've been watching... Oh, what was it? I watched something about, like, Stardew fan casting. And it was really good. I had to put it in the Discord because I was like, this is top tier fan cast. And it made me appreciate Shane more because I think they put him as Macaulay Culkin's brother. I don't remember which one. The one that was in Scott Pilgrim. And I was like, I get it. Never had one, but I've liked the idea. Understood. See, I think it would keep it permanently tilted. See, yeah, I can't do that. I also would prefer to, at some point, I would prefer to get just the not iPad to work on. But then again, I really do enjoy Procreate. Like, everything's on Procreate. And my brain started to understand drawing digitally with Procreate more than anything else. So part of me, I don't think I would do so well on Photoshop. All right. That's pretty good. This sounds like Animal Crossing music. They flagged me for Animal Crossing music before, which is crazy. Because that's like something people stream. But I think Animal Crossing is pretty protective of their stuff. Alright, here we go. Could always get an end table to set things on near the draft table. I probably would. I require an L desk. Well, I don't have a whole bunch of space. That's my other issue. It's like, oh, sorry, I'm moving again. Nintendo be like that. They do. I was just watching an Animal Crossing video on YouTube too that like broke down all of Nintendo. That broke down all of their Animal Crossing games, which was really fun to watch actually. It was by Izzy's. Love them. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. It's IZZYZZ. Izzy's. Or maybe it's ZZZYZZZ. I don't know. They like Garfield. Anyway. No, oh my goodness. Speaking of empty brains, I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, no, about the desk. No, I don't have a lot of space because my paintings take up a bunch of room. And it's very annoying, actually. It'd be cool if they didn't, but I don't think it's going to change. Oh, Wii Sports Lobby has entered the chat. Speaking of Nintendo music, Animal Crossing is just the sound of my brain when it's empty. That is what I used to... There was like, for 2 years I had this like one specific group of students who anytime they would study or try to get homework done in my room and couldn't focus, I would put on the Animal Crossing soundtrack. I think it's like scarred their brains. And for me, I always think of it as study music now. It's so good. I always like it, the snow one like the snow version though, because it's all like tinkly and pretty and I don't know. It just is nice. This is probably close to what it sounds like in my brain. 90% of the time. See, I just don't think they have these titled correctly. Yes, when we played it at work that one day. Exactly. I just like sneak that into my classroom. And it's perfect. The kids sometimes recognize it, but sometimes they don't, and it's just chill enough. You know? It's so relaxing. Oh my gosh, this is not labeled correctly. This song apparently is by Fluid Volt Autumn. It's called Autumn Tides. That is KK Slider saying. You know, they've done studies. Listening to the same thing over and over is actually damaging, and is why it's in it. That's what I do, though. This is part of the reason why with some of my streams, or like my art streams that I did in the past, we're just telling me that I was torturing myself. I listen to the same song over and over to stay in the right mood for whatever I'm drawing. And so you guys will listen to other stuff than what I'm listening to. This is the first time I think on stream that I've listened to the same thing that I'm playing for you all. Because normally I don't do that. But this time I was like, no, it doesn't matter. Because before when I was drawing this, you know what I was watching? I was watching that Animal Crossing video breakdown thing. And then I watched a really long thing about people who are like, I don't know, it was like different Minecraft YouTubers. It was like some drama stuff. And in the middle of watching it, I was just like, I don't watch any of these people. I don't know why I'm watching this. So, you know. Oh, bees, I have a question for you. Should it be snake eyes all the way around? Or would we want not snake eyes all the way around the dice? Up to you. I was going to ask that, actually. I forgot. For their little logo. Ooh, that's not right. There we go. It's good just on the front. Okay, cool. Because I was like, I like it just on the front. But I figured I'd ask. And it's also kind of funny if it's all the way on the sides, but it does look weird if it's all on the side. Alright. This needs to be less. What? Auto mod? Allow? Why did it auto mod that? That's so weird. I've never had an auto mod go off either. Oh, I hit the mic. Sorry. ASMR. Whimsy ASMR. One of these days I'll do that. But I don't know if I'll be able to take it seriously. Alright. I love snake eyes. Alright. Oh, I need to go into, like, shading now. I really do. Way more than what I'm doing. I'm being kind of... like I said, I'm being sort of not lazy. Not lazy. It's like a mix of stuff. Because I'm not figuring out how to make these shadows work properly. ASMR's in the stream. We could do it. I've tried doing ASMR videos, but my living in the city does not allow for that. And I have one neighbor, well, I have a lot of neighbors, but I have one neighbor who likes to go bowling in the middle of the night. And then I have another neighbor who gets really mad at the video games that he plays and will stomp on the ground when he loses. Oh, we're merging down. Ready? One layer again. Woo! So the ASMR stuff is not totally possible just because it'd be a lot of editing thanks to my neighbors. Alright. Look how smooth that is. It's so nice. I do love that I finally figured out. So I was doing like a study of Giger's art for a little while. Also, hopefully I'm not too quiet because I am looking down now. So I feel like I could have gotten a lot quieter, but I am closer to the mic than I was before. But I was doing a study of Giger's artwork, and I bought an airbrush. And I think I used the airbrush like, I don't know, 3 times. And everything clicked. And now I know how to use the airbrush tool in Photoshop. And it makes my life way easier. It's my favorite brush. 10 out of 10. Kind of went bougie. Toasted the buns because they're stale. Went with your not your father's root beer because no cheap beer. Fair enough. You doing everything in one layer blows my mind every time. Like when you do digitally art, you can tell you're classic. You can. This is the fact that I'm doing a grisaille like this. You can definitely tell. This is like, I don't know. It's the only way it works in my brain. Airbrush is hard too. It's very, you're right. It is my main issue with it, at least at the beginning, was like how close to hold the brush, honestly. It wasn't the pressure, but like I would just forget that I was getting closer to the like paper. But no, you're right. This is my I'm classically trained giveaway, because this is just like exactly what it's like painting. The way you layer for textures looks like the state. It is. It totally is. I mean, this is 100% a grisaille. This is completely a grisaille. So like, I can't believe I'm gonna be teaching a painting class this summer for like, it's like master's level. Well, not master's level. It's graduate level. So look at this muscle. This is one of my favorite muscles right here. It just, oh, it looks so good. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what it's called. Look at that like fold. Oh, it's so nice. Anyway, haven't played with it for art stuff. You have only horror. Oh, I've done what was that? I did some horror makeup with it too. I totally forgot. It's really fun. And then I used like a liquid. I've never used a liquid foundation before. But so good. It's awesome. Yeah, it's really crying. Baby going back to her roots. I'm excited. Me too, crying in the club. I'm very excited for the wait, are we talking about the painting class? I'm very excited for it. Want to come to the class? It's like part of a residency that the place offers. So I'm teaching students on scholarship, I think. But I didn't think I was going to get hired for the painting. I was like, they're definitely going to give me the drawing. I'm better at drawing than I am at painting, which is crazy considering both of my degrees are in painting. Pain class. It is going to be a pain, but in like a wonderful way, you know? Here we go. But no, I really thought they were going to give me, drawing. And then they gave me painting, and I was like, that's a lot harder. But again, it's like I forget that I can do this. I literally was drawing this today, and I was like, I forgot that I could paint. I forget that I can draw sometimes. Like, you're just like, oh yeah, it's a thing I can do. Audit Whimsy's class. Google's Professor Whimsigoth. Feel free, have fun, audit the class. I think it'll be fun. I'm a fun. It's so weird that I'm gonna be a professor though, Professor Whimsy. They won't call me that, but you know. On my way, could you imagine? They all find out what my Twitch is. But no, I'm excited. They're all undergrads.
Oh man, I have my TA. I have a TA though. That's crazy to me. I've always been the TA, or there's been no TA. Never had a TA before. And she's older than me. How's that? That's so... She's gonna be like, I'm here to help you, Professor. Oh, crazy. Crazy. Anyway,
I think I would recognize you, Snacks. I feel like I've seen...
Oh, you know what? I've seen... If you show up as emo Snacks, non-goth husband Snacks, I'll know.
God, you're good at things. I forget how to use the staircase at the top of the case. I forgot how to use the stairs at the top of the case. You know, that's okay. As long as you're built different, it's okay. But no, I've seen old Snacks photos. I know a Snacks when I recognize or when I see a Snacks. Actually, I don't know. Well, sometimes I'm pretty good at identifying faces. That sounds so creepy. I could identify you in a lineup. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Snacks. All right. I'm losing the plot. Everyone will recognize you, Snacks. I'm losing the plot on that leg. I need to stop. I'm overworking it. Let's just bring that back down. Not that much. That was too much. That's the one nice thing about drawing in... no, we don't want that. In Procreate is that I can undo. Alright, here we go. I won't, but that's because I'm forgetful. I'll recognize you, Snacks. I know you. I'll recognize you from... It'll be like a moment where I'm like, I recognize their heart. I know their spirit. Just like I'll just like look at you and like, I'll squint my eyes and like have to think. And then I'll go, oh yeah, it's Snacks. And my eyes will get really wide and be like, oh, it's Snacks, you know? I'm just reenacting the moment. You can't see it because my cat can't.
Oh my gosh, this is so bloopy.
I got told I looked 21 today. Felt weird. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be 31 soon. Crazy. I'm going to be 31 in 2 weeks. So it's weird, and my students are all like, no, there's no way. So I feel how Taurus baby, that's me. I'm so excited for Taurus season. It's already started to really feel like Taurus season, because I didn't say this. I actually meant to take a picture of this. Oh, that was too much. I got my Dunkin' order the other day. It was my lucky number. And I was like, this is good. And then I had a good interview. And then another good interview. So we'll see. Taurus season is here. You make the face that I'm making in my profile pic and then it clicks. So what do we buy the Whimsy? Oh, no. We don't have to buy the Whimsy anything. The only thing, and I was thinking about doing this because I thought it would be funny, is making a... fund my Dunkin' addiction like thing, because that's the one thing that I want in life. I did add that to my throne, stickers and stuff. To be honest, I forgot you were older than me. You know, I think I forget my age. There was one day I went into work. I was really tired, and one of my students were like, why are you so tired? And I said, I stayed up too late playing video games. It's when they dropped the new Silent Hill game, the short message. Because it was like it was on a Wednesday. It was the weirdest thing. So I stayed up late playing that with you guys. And then I went into work and they were like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, I stayed up late playing video games. And they were like, that's weird. You're supposed to act like you're old. One of them was like, you sound like a kid. Like, just upset that I wasn't acting 30. And I was like, well, I'm allowed to have fun. Listen, lady, culture says we do the thing for people. We appreciate you don't get a choice in the act, just get the gift. Wow, rude. Narrows eyes, stickers and stuff. Oh my goodness. I'm so bad at receiving gifts though. I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then I feel like I don't say thank you enough. Like I was always awkward at like Christmas where I was like, I don't know how to show you how thankful I am. I don't comment how you spend the day drinking and wishing your kids would visit Sharon. You know, that kid's like one of my I don't want to say favorite students. Hypothetical reply. Oh, it wasn't a coworker. It was a child. It's even worse. They were like, that's not right for a teacher. It's very funny though. Because like they know I stream too. They don't know who I am, but they know I stream. And like sometimes I brought in pencils that Led donated and pens, and then I brought in the stickers that Jace donated through the throne. And I was like, guys, one of the people who follow me on Twitch, I got these for you. And they were like, oh, like that's great, we need these and we love these, but like we forgot you streamed. They're always very upset for like a minute, and then I think they think I'm cool. No, they don't. I had the time to day drink, you know? Oh, man. I can't drink anymore. It's actually kind of nice to have that excuse, because whenever I would go to work parties... Sorry, this is like off topic, completely off topic. I would go to work parties, and like I never would want to drink at a work party. Like you're not going to catch me drinking around my boss. That's not happening. I didn't have an excuse, but now I have an excuse because it, like, the medication that I'm taking currently interacts with alcohol. And so I'm like, oh, it's my medication. I can't drink. And then I get out of accidentally, potentially getting too drunk around my boss. It's great. Because otherwise, like, before I was like, it's just awkward. I don't want to do this, guys. They're all really nice about it. But now I feel better because I have an excuse. Anyway, but now I don't know. I think, what is it? I think on my throne I still have my teacher wish list. Honestly, if you want to do anything for my birthday, that's the thing to do. We're out of erasers. That's kind of their fault though. And glue. That one's not so much their fault. Because the kids I say that the kids eat the erasers, and then they're like, what? They believe me when I say that. They don't think it's a joke. Because they're like, what happened to them? I'm like, well, the last class ate them all. And they're like, oh. And I'm like, no, guys, it's a joke. But they really believe it. And now the older students say that to the younger students. They're like, oh, the last class ate them all, because they get it. But man, they go through erasers like crazy. From now on, my answer to what would you do if you didn't have to work anymore will be develop it. Oh my goodness, Knowles, are we doing okay? Joke is a nugget of truth. Which, Knowles, I'm so concerned. I hope you're... Wait, where are you working again? Remember, we have a mental health section. Creating deep eraser eating lore out here. Exactly, that's what's happening. They really, I can't believe, I think there's like a disconnect in my humor, which I guess is a more southern humor, to the northern New York child humor. Because they really take me seriously a lot of the time. But I feel like when I was a kid growing up in the South, they really like to get you with the, like, you're gullible sort of things. But here that doesn't happen so much. Like, I remember being told that gullible was written on the ceiling, and like as like a middle schooler, and like looking up
And then after that moment, I went, never again. You know? Start buying ones that look like fruits. Oh, they'd eat them, though. They would actually eat those. I have to stop them. We do a shaving cream printmaking day. Oh, do not disturb us on. Oh, do not disturb us off. Anyway, we do a printmaking day, and I always do it with shaving cream. And they always want to eat the shaving cream. Even my seniors will be like, we want to eat the shaving cream. So if I got them fruit erasers, I wouldn't have them. Shaving, yeah, so you do for the shaving cream printmaking, which is a lot of fun, actually. I didn't do it this year because the cleanup for my room has been pretty difficult, and this is the year where I've had the most students in the class. But I did it with I did it with the art club, so it wasn't too bad. But anyway, you put shaving cream on the table, and then what I do, which is not what everyone does, I think most people will use food coloring, and they'll drip food coloring on the shaving cream and then swirl it around, and then you put a piece of paper over top of it, and then the paper you'll peel off, and you like squeegee this shaving cream off, and it leaves you with a little print. It's really cute, and it's all like swirly designs, but it's a fun little printmaking class because I don't teach printmaking. We just don't have a printmaking course, but it gives them that experience. And anyway, I don't do the food coloring. I actually mix acrylic paint with a lot of water, so that the water and acrylic bond better to the paper. Because if you use food coloring, I'm afraid that it's gonna like run, and usually we turn them into like cards. It's really cute. Can I come be in your class? Totally, 100%. The kids will be like, who is this person? Actually, they probably would love to have someone else there. They're pretty good. It's a pretty chill class, actually. My students, especially now that I've been there for a while, are all fairly relaxed. It was really sweet because I was working on really intense like graphic design stuff at work for a while, because I was doing I hit the mic, sorry. I was doing the yearbook for the school, and then I finished it, which is why I have more time to do fun stuff like this. Sorry, I'm just like really drawing on this leg. I need to move to a different spot. Anyway, the kids were really sweet. They were like, I came back after our little spring break, and they were all like, you seem so much less stressed. Like, all of them. And I was like, I am less stressed. But it's sweet that they picked up on that. Unless they like picked up on it because I was yelling at them so much. But I don't think I was really yelling at them. I do kind of yell. One of the I'm the auditor. No, one of the students very recently, it was so sweet. He was around when I first started working at this school, and he was in like one of my first classes that I ever taught there. And I was definitely not as I did not do as much like disciplinary stuff as I do now, because like I didn't have it figured out then. And I definitely project more than I did whenever I had his class. And he came up to me, I think it was yesterday. Is today Saturday? Yeah, it was yesterday. And he was like, Miss Whimsy, I'm so glad. It seems like compared to when you first started working here, like you found your voice, and now you're not afraid to like yell at us. And I was like, thank you. But he's a good kid. It was really funny. I was like,
he's like, no, I'm really impressed and I'm proud of you. And it was very sweet to hear a student say that. But also I was like, I feel like a kid wouldn't be happy that I yell at them more, you know? But no, he was like, wow, I've watched you grow up. And I was like, I watched you grow up too. He's proud of me. Yeah, he's part of the seniors for this year. And they're such a good group of kids. You're not supposed to have favorites, but they're all my favorites. This class is my favorite class. And they're graduating this year, and I'm so proud of them. Someone who would yell unless you were super stressed, not like in a doormat way. Jedi. You're zen to get the... Yeah, that's kind of what happens. I yell because it's a big class usually. I have like lots of big classes. So it's more of so the kids can hear me in the back of the room. I talk really loud and I walk around a lot. Like there's one meeting that I had where administration was like, you have to get up. Yes, it's definitely opera yelling. But I had one meeting with administration once and it was like with all of, it's speeding up. What is this song? Hold on. I have to change this. That's changing my... Oh, we're at the end of the silly playlist. Okay, hold on. Let's find a new playlist. I'm gonna shoot. Let's find another silly playlist. Silly cat playlist to fill you with silliness. 48 minutes. Oh. Is this from Harvest Moon? No, it's from Pokemon. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna get flagged. Oh, I don't know if I can listen to this one. There's gonna be a... Oh, here. Let's do this one. There was a... It's Always Sunny song in that. It was not The Nightman Cometh. Anyway. This is better. Anyway. No, we had a meeting recently. Not recently, but like relatively recently where they were like, you have to make sure you get up and you walk around the room and you talk to your students. And I was like, I don't sit down. This is the thing that like I never do in my classroom. 90% of my job is standing up and walking around. I would love to sit more. I love the sunny theme. I do too, but I think that one I could get flagged for. That one feels like the potential to get flagged for that one is high. Hopefully, I really hope I don't get flagged for anything else in these. It's not too big of a deal, though. I love the little jester bells. It's so cute. This little dude is probably one of my favorites. I'm so excited to listen to the podcast for this and like hear about him. I always like playing goofy funny guys when I did do D&D. Because when there was like one group that I was in for a couple of months. And the guy I played as was supposed to be like dumb Thor, basically. Himbo. Because I just was like, I need a dumb, like I have to have dumb, silly character. Like so good. It's just so much fun. He gives me those vibes. The reason they use it was royalty free because they had virtually no, fair. Maybe that, it would have been fine. But we're already in our silly playlist for Shine Day and, hold on, Happy Mood. You're gonna love, he's so fun. Scoots is so fun. Look at this little doodle. Look at him go. I like that he's artsy too. He's having a good time. He's figuring out how to draw his parents, sort of parents. Is I'm gonna say the wrong name. Opliak? Is he Scoots' dad? I'm trying to remember from the email. Like 100%? I'm not by blood? Okay, that's what I thought. Parents, but found family. We love the found family trope here. 10 out of 10. Opleok found Scoots as an egg. Oh, little baby. That's so cute. I bet his egg was so cute. I may have made my beans ghost pepper hot. Help. Milk. You need milk. We're just jumping around now. Daisha hired Opleok for the detective agency. And Scoots is like, you're my mom now. Oh, I love it. He went, oh, what's that sound? You're my, you're my dad now? You're my mom now. You know that sound? You know the sound. The TikTok sound. What is this song? It's just the most bloopy music ever. I'm just gonna keep saying that. It's so good. You're my dad now. It gives me that vibe. So good. Yeah, I would 100% love. You're my friend now. There it is. We're having soft tacos later. You're my friend now. Thank you. Oh my gosh. That's him. Oh, I want soft tacos. It's Catbug. He gives major Catbug energy. That's it. But no, I want to hear, I cannot wait to hear all of this. Like, I'm just so excited. And he's got such a little personality. All right. Let's get her shadow in the right spot. I love drawing her boots. Everyone has a fun little voice for the characters. Oh my gosh. I'm thrilled. I feel like I know what they're gonna sound like. I feel like I know these characters. But I also don't know. You know, I don't know if I'm ready. Oh, so good. Now I want tacos. What was it? I was watching something the other day. And I think I've been asked this by students too. I think I've realized that my like favorite food ever is actually just like Mexican food. It's just so good. Like 10 out of 10. They did everything right. What do you think they're gonna say? I think okay, hold on. I can't do Catbug's voice, but I think Scoots is gonna be like Catbug. So he's gonna be like, you're my friend now. Or like, hey guys. Like kind of nasally and like a childlike, you know? And then I think our guy Opleok is gonna be all gruff. I can't do a gruff voice, but it's gonna be a gruff voice. And then you've got Daisha, and I think she's gonna be like, oh, she's gonna have like a what's the, hold on, I'm trying to get into it too. A gravelly, kind of airy, almost like a hiss sort of voice, you know. We've talked about me doing, oh goodness, but not, she's not using my gruff like Clancy Brown, exactly. She does not have my, and then Eartha Kitt, no, not Eartha Kitt, softer than Eartha Kitt. Way softer than Eartha, because Eartha Kitt can get nasally. She's less nasally. I think she's more like a, we're getting close to a, I don't know anyone who sounds airy. Something airy. Ah, no, wrong thing. She's in that realm. I'm so is the pod?
As the game happens, or is it retrospective discussion, previous sessions?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, how's the structure for the podcast? What's that gonna be like? I'm so excited for you, too. Like, that's such a fun thing to do.
Podcast is recording of our games. We started recording at level 7. Oh, yeah, we're getting closer to Marilyn Monroe. But not Marilyn Monroe. That's too sultry. I think it has to be a little bit more, like, gravelly. Podcast is recording of our games. We started recording at level 7. We're going to be doing a little recap of what happened before recordings. Oh, I love that. Totally gruff, nailed it. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's got to be gruff. Like, there's no other. He's picking his teeth with a bone. It's got to be. Snakes do be sultry. She's like airy gravel. That's a terrible description. Scoots talks like, hello. Hello, I'm Scoots. I'm just a little guy. Hello. Oh, perfect. 10 out of 10. We love a good hello here. and then, what's Daisha sound like? Or like a very like, oh, what's that? I feel like there's like an actress that sounds like what I think she sounds like. But I just don't know who it is. Hello? Or he could be like, he could have a little bit of a lisp. Just a tiny little a lisp. Hello, I'm Scoots. Actually kind of Eastern European. Oh my gosh, 10 out of 10. Nina Simone could give her, she's a little lispy. Oh, she has a lisp. Hello. I can't do Eastern European. Am I saying her name right? Sunhaven is getting another update. I did not see that. How big of an update? They're trying really hard to compete with Stardew. Daisha. So I have been saying it right? I have seen What We Do. Is she like, oh my gosh, I'm blanking. What's her name? Does it start with an N? Nadia. There we go. They're 100% trying to compete with Stardew. Think of Eastern European actresses. I can't either. She sounds like Nadia. Isn't Nadia Greek? Is she Greek? Kind of Greek? I don't know if that's a Greek. I don't know what a Greek accent. No, she's something else, but it's like close to Greek. She sounds like Nadia. Oh my gosh, that's great. That sounds right. Who that is? You should watch What We Do in the Shadows. It is a very good show. I do really like that show. They just came out with a new season. Well, not just, but very recently they came out with a new season. But it's good. Greek-ish. Oh man, now I want Greek food too. Some spanakopita. So good. What is this music? I keep not knowing what's playing, but I think that's okay. I have to brighten her up. I am hungry apparently, but I think 90% of my life is spent thinking about food. I said brighten her up, and I just put in more shadows. I just really enjoy food though. Burrito made with Euro meat and I don't know. That's all you noodles. That's a you thing. Chipotle cheese sauce? But also I don't like Chipotle, like flavoring. Chipotle, the company, I will go to their eatery, their restaurants. I will dine there. But
I really don't like the chipotle seasoning. It's weird. I don't know why I don't like it, actually. I don't know what it is. You could put chipotle seasoning in some things. But, like, an overwhelming flavor of chipotle? Not my vibe. Alright. Here for it. Maybe pita instead of tortilla. Oh, see? No, you're still losing me. But I think I've been scarred by pita bread, honestly. Well, no. Okay, it depends. There's this really, really good, I gotta stop. I have to look at a reference for her pants again. Or see what I did before. Because I had something and then I lost it. There's a really, really good Palestinian restaurant near me. And oh my god. It restored my love for like falafel and pita. I ate it a bunch when I was a kid. But this, oh man, it's so good. Taco Bell chipotle cheese sauce or the jalapeno. Yeah, see, you're losing me still. You've lost me. But also, I'm lactose intolerant, so you would lose me at cheese. But no, no spicy? No, I don't care about spicy. Although I don't like the flavor of jalapenos either. Like, on their own, I guess. I don't know. There's some aftertaste. But I also only have them pickled. So I don't think that's a fair way of judging jalapenos. But it's the cheese. I mean, see, but my body can take the punishment because I'm worth it. See, no. I'm not. I will eat a pizza. That's fine. But some of these things, I'm not going to stress myself out over because of I don't know. I'm not gonna fret over chipotle cheese. You know what I mean? Like I don't need pain for that. I'll sacrifice myself for something better. Fresh jalapenos are different. I believe you. Man, we have to change the topic. I'm just hungry. And I just want to make food. Oh, okay, cool. I think I fixed some of the problem that was happening with her pants. I'm almost like 90% sure I fixed what was happening with the pants. Nope. The knees, I forget. I was teaching someone how to draw knees recently, and like something clicked, and I feel like I got them better than I usually do. For a milkshake ice cream date, but I'm leaving immediately after. Oh my gosh. I did not stream Resident Evil 8. I'm a big chicken when it comes to the Resident Evil games. I also didn't finish the first one because I failed at resource management. So I have to go back and replay it so I can actually like finish the game. And until I do that, I won't be playing any of the other recent Resident Evil games. But also I get zombie nightmares. So I just avoid Resident Evil in general. See, everyone says that. Everyone's like, but it's actually just an illness and they're not zombies. And it still registers as zombies to me. No offense, Knowles. So bad at Resident Evil games, but I love them. I want to love them. I would love to love them. But they scare me. That game scared me. The first one scared me. And it's so pixelated. It's so choppy and there's so many polygons. Beast, how many Resident Evil games did you play? Did you play the first one? First one looks so rough. I get zombie. Thank you, Snacks. Me and Snacks are in this together. Me and my non-goth husband / roommate. Don't even look like zombies. See, I disagree though. They scare me. I'm
scared. Otherwise, totally get it. I have a few. See, the zombies are, and the real problem is I can handle zombie things, but in the zombie nightmares, they always come and they try and take away my cat. They always come for Stranger, and then I wake up crying because I have to go find him and tell him that I love him and that I won't let the zombies get him. That's too much for me. If they got me, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, you know what? This is just a dream. But not my cat. Not my dream cat. No. I just watch other people play them and I still cry. Can't press the buttons good because I'm so scared. It sounds more like cat burglars. Oh my goodness. That's what they are. They're zombie cat burglars. And I'm like, my boy. My son. I love him too much. I can't have these dreams. You know, we did do pretty good with the first Resident Evil on here, though. I was surprised. I think the thing that scared me the most were like when they, actually no, it was the zombies. The zombies in the rooms where they would just like, bam, surprise, they're there. You must train him in the way of the blade. He actually is pretty tough. That boy has punched a window pane out before to attack another cat, so you know he could beat up the zombies. He rescues me in my dreams. I played the first Outlast. I actually got more mad at it than scared. I have the second one. I just haven't played it. I should play it. But it just was you just figure out the pattern and then wait. Me and Lockers really bonded during the first one. I really liked my Lockers. So, you know, I don't know if it's riveting gameplay. 90% of the time it was just me hiding in a locker. My zombie nightmares all happen in the same timeline universe, and that weirds me out. Oh, that is weird. See, I don't think that happens with me. Because there's one zombie dream that I had where, like, I saw... This is actually... It's kind of funny to think about. I saw a zombie standing in the middle of a desert, and then a tsunami came and washed him away, but it was like just him, and then there was like a giant wave, and like he was gone. So if there's like a universe out there somewhere where there's like one zombie that just got hit by a tsunami in a desert all by himself, poor dude. See yourself die in a dream. I think that happens. I feel like people have had that happen. I've had that happen, I'm pretty sure. But it turns black and then you wake up, you know? Something like that. I messed up his arm. We're not doing that. Whatever I did with the white spots is not it. Ooh, I'm getting sleepy. I should have gotten Duncan. No, I was actually considering, so I had to walk to pick up some prints before the stream, and I was thinking about grabbing the Berry Blast on my way back, and I didn't, but I should have. You didn't wake up? What did you see then? Nules, give us the glimpse into the afterlife, please. What happens? I hope it's filled with cats and food. That's the ideal after. And blankets. And maybe a couple of FORTs for Stranger. Not made by me, though. Made by better fort builders than myself. He does love a good fort. Like, it didn't go dark. I just respawned. Oh, okay. It was watching a film. But okay, that's not terrible. I was expecting some afterlife revelation where you're like, welcome to the cloud world. It's filled with kittens and puppies. That would be nice. That's the dream. My heaven would be filled with cats. Actually, I probably would cry a lot. I don't know if that would be heaven though. Because I would just be like, oh, it's so cute. And be crying a lot. Not that dark. The streams are always so much weirder. Oh.
I love this, whatever this song is. I do enjoy this song. It makes me feel like it's like the, I don't know, 90s. What's this one? Creation Station, version 4, V4, Clarabun. Thank you, Creation Station. I'm glad I figured out what was going on with his chest. You should draw like sometimes I look at the layers and I personally scare myself a little bit, but no, you should draw, if you're drawing something like a body. And actually this was really cool. So sorry, I'm gonna draw in red real quick because I didn't realize that I had done this. This was just like, I had a moment of, oh my gosh, my training is showing. When you draw the body, you should, so his head technically is like this. You should find the center line and follow the center line down. It's going down here. Center line, center line, center line. It's a little off up here, but not enough for me to want to change it. And part of it's going to shift with the shadows. But no, oh here, hold on. Let's not duplicate. I wanted to see if I had gotten her proportions correct. So I found the top of her head, bottom of her feet, straight line. Now if we divide in half, this is not quite right. This is about 8 heads. It's a little off. But this is where the ribs should be. This is technically, if she was standing up totally straight, this is where the pelvis would be. Actually, hold on. Let's do this the right way, and then oh, okay. So if you draw a body, you have the top of the head, bottom of the feet. You divide it in half. Oh, this is art lesson time now, I guess. Divide it in half again. Divide it in half again. Now you have 4 sections. Divide all those sections in half. Now you have 8 sections. That's the body's proportions. Then you have, in the first section is your head. If you divide the second section in half, that's where your, like, the top of your rib cage is. So like your collarbones. Your rib cage goes down to the third section right there. This is the bottom of your ribs. Fourth section, the center of it, is your pelvis. Then if we draw right here and right here, that's our hip bones. Knees. Feet are weird. The feet just kind of don't. Shoulders. End of the rib cage is your elbows. Middle of the thigh is the end of your hands. Woo! I know how to draw. Anyway, so if I take this and I line it up and then I distort it because she is distorted slightly. It was like, oh, I guess it's not right anymore. But it was kind of right earlier, and I was like, whoa! Something happened with the whatchamacallit. Oh, there we go. It's the perspective. There's the perspective. Did you see it? So I did not try to like plan this out right away. But she lines up with how the body's supposed to be. Which is crazy to me. She's slightly off because of the, oh here, hold on. Because she's at an angle here, so the rib cage is actually coming up higher, but it ends a little bit lower. But that was fun to see. I did that over top of it early on in the sketch, and I was like, oh, I accidentally made all the proportions right. That's great. So it's kind of cool. But I like when stuff like that like surprises you, you know? Where you like, that's one of those moments where I was like, oh, I forgot I could draw. Have a mantra but like not to be alone in? I was so partisan. How about oh, for like our ideal heavens? Or just like a dream. I wish I could like control my dreams. I cannot do that. I've started having more dreams. That apparently is the side effect of the medication I'm on, which is sort of cool. I woke up in the middle of one though. I was like in REM sleep. I had to have been. And I had like, ooh, not that. I had like major like weird colorful patterns happening because I couldn't get out of that like sleep pattern, which was sort of cool to see, because I've never had that problem before. But I was like, oh, they're working. The drugs are working. Which is nice. Alright. Ooh, this. I gotta fix this. Ever see Insidious? I have seen Insidious. I watched it a couple times because it's part of the James Wan universe. I really love his movies in like a they're really bad kind of way. The Conjuring series, oh my god. I will just put those on because they're fun to watch. They're so funny. I love them. And then the little demon guy with his little hooves. Oh my gosh, that's one of my favorite parts. His little puppet hooves clomping on the ground while he's sewing. Ugh. Like, that's not scary. If I was that little kid, I would have been like, you're the least scary demon. His little tiny hooves. I swear they were little puppet hooves. That always made me laugh. I love that. I love the whole Conjuring universe. And like, what was that guy with the hat in the second? Was it the second one or was it the third one? I think it's the second one, because the third one's the devil made me do it, right? Where they do the trial, right? I'm pretty sure. You know the one where they go into the dream and then all the ghosts become aware you're not supposed to be there? I had that once. Oh, that's creepy. That was like 4, not counting and the Annabelle movies. Oh my gosh, I love those too. They're so bad. It's just so bad. It's so good. And then I watched the what was it? Annabelle, like, I don't know. I want to say Homecoming, but that's like what's a Silent Hill game? It's so bad. She's just sitting outside, like, waiting for them to open up. I also love how, like, very 60s and 70s it all is. The first Conjuring, I actually think is very good. I think that's a good movie. The rest of them, however, not so much. I watch that one seriously pretty often because of how much I like it. I have to check my battery for the pencils soon here. We might be getting low. 3 started with the Amityville scene. Oh, it did. I forgot about that. That was really brief, wasn't it? 1 was good, 2 was okay, and yeah. The first one was that one shot that was like uncut, that or single, what is it? One shot where they pan through the house. I love that. And then they try and recreate it in every movie, and you're like, okay, it was good in the first one, guys. You don't have to keep doing this. But 10 out of 10. I love that movie. I usually put those on whenever I'm bored. That's like it's also like how I will watch, like, this one's been my recent, I'm bored, so I'm just gonna rewatch this movie. Suspiria. She's back on the list, baby. I'm watching her again. I watched her last night while I was cooking, and then I realized, like, I was in the middle of making pasta, which I've been making pasta with cannellini beans. Oh my gosh, delicious. Anyway, I was in the middle of making it, and then I was like about to eat, and we got to the scene where she's in the Olga's in the room, and she gets all contorted, and it's all gross, and I was like, hey, I won't watch this while I'm eating. It's a little too much, a little too many bodily fluids happening here. New piece of cinematography when they beat, yeah, they beat into a dead pulp. It was definitely by the third one when it happened in the third movie. I was like, okay, I'm over this one. Oh, I loved the Nun 2. I rented the Nun 2 for like this is like a moment of shame for me. I rented that thing for like $20 when it came out because I didn't want to go to the theater. And I was like, I just really want to watch this movie. That was so funny too. It was so good. It's like using Dutch angles every 3 seconds. Oh, and then they do the classic shining over the head shot where they flip the camera so it starts upside down and then it goes right side up, or vice versa, to show that they're in a new crazy world. None I liked better than the second. But would you like a totally legitimate site for movie watching? I would say yes, but I'm actually too much of a goody two-shoes half the time when it comes to the totally legitimate sites. You know, sometimes they're so legitimate that I am reminded of those commercials from when I was a kid that were like, "You wouldn't steal your mom's purse." I don't know what they said. You know what I'm talking about, though. You wouldn't steal Girl Scout cookies from the Girl Scouts, would you? I need some, like, you wouldn't take candy from a baby. You're saying you're legally safe. Also, yes, I would download a car. Oh, yeah, you wouldn't download a car? Okay, then I'll take it. I, personally, just get scared. You know what I did try to find, though? The one place that I caved? I keep trying to find where I can watch Honey Boo Boo. I love Honey Boo Boo. It's something me and Werner Herzog have in common. He apparently also watches Honey Boo Boo. Checks out, though. When you only deal with scary things like 90% of the time, gotta have some levity in there somewhere. My concern has always been viruses, hackers. Yeah, that also makes sense. I'm so excited for these little potions. I can't, some parts of this I'm like, I cannot wait until I start coloring these. Because I already have, like, color scheme ideas. You wouldn't download a car. I would download a car, though. Man, I do want a car. I miss driving. It's the one downside. I've been mesmerized watching the drawing. It's so fun. I really can't wait until I get to coloring. Like, I'm gonna have different colored potions. We're gonna have different colored outfits. And it's so nice, too, because with the grisaille method, I can do a couple of different options for the colors. And, like, it doesn't take me as much work because, like, I just lay the color in. And if we don't like the color, then I switch the color. And it's not as, like, labor intensive in some ways. Like, it is, and it's still fun. And then after we decide on colors, then I'll lay in my bold lighting because I don't want to do that on this layer. Just gonna get the Linda Cardellini La Llorona movie, but everywhere has it with Korean captions or it's in Spanish. See, this is why I need to learn Spanish. My inventory has so many potions and poisons. Yeah, I was thinking that these would be like poisons down here. These little vials of poisons. What do you have, like a little you gotta get like a, what are they? The bag of holding, where it's just like a little, you know, infinity bag. That's what I imagine she has. Just like infinite potion bag. Poison for Cusco? We'll have to make a Cusco's poison. Alright. I don't know what this one is. I haven't decided. It's better to know what it is when you're drawing it. Like, I have daggers and I have little throwing knives, needles in here. I don't know what that one is yet. We'll figure it out. It'll happen. I have to go back and add, we have 2 bags of holding. I got mine from a dead wizard. Okay, then. Maybe I will give her a bag of holding. A dead wizard's bag. Let's, where would we add that? Maybe I will put that, like, I was thinking about adding another one, but I was also thinking about, oh, nope, wrong way. I was thinking about putting something back here, or like, maybe we do a little boop. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Because I wanted to do 3. Initially I wanted to, you know what, let's do 3. This gives me, oh, no. Let's move it down just a little bit. I like that. And then this goes up, so I don't have to do the, yes, thank you. Perfect. Or, hold on, I'm thinking. I kind of like the idea of like this being the bag of holding here too. Now that it's like cargo pants pockets. I do like that a little bit better. Oh no, not eraser. What am I doing? Everything with this, I try to blend. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. Cargo pant pocket. Cargo pants of holding. This is totally it. This is much better than having that same sort of direction happen there. Perfect. I'm glad we talked about this. Here we go. A little flap, and it's attached to the belt. And then it's got, yep, there we go. I prefer that. And then it gives us something extra that's not the same sort of like this motion. This is happening a lot on her. Like that. So it gives us a little horizontal something, you know?
You build a color palette for complementary colors. Like I know a certain color, but try to make everything mesh.
All right, here we go. Ready? Complementary. Let's go with purple and yellow. We're going to do yellow as our dominant color. You pick a dominant color. We're going to do a split complementary. This is it. Ready? You pick one dominant color. The opposite of yellow is purple because they're opposite each other on the color wheel, but we're not going to use purple. We're going to use the color next to purple and the color next to purple. I'm going to go a little bit more. There you go. That's what I would recommend for complementary colors. Don't do a regular complementary pairing. Do a split complementary pairing because then you have more room to like move around in. So like it's nice too because you're not stuck with 2. So let's say I know doesn't Scoots has like we said brass, right? Brass brass scales. This is not the correct color palette after I've chosen brass for them because I'm not gonna. This is like super oversimplification of what I'll end up doing. So he's got brass scales. So opposite of orange, we have blue. I'm gonna go, however, this blue for her. This is not the correct color palette for them. And then this blue for him. That's more of a purple. I should have switched them. Hold on. This blue for her. This blue for him. It's more of technically we want more of a blue-green. But again, we have more room to move around with these color palettes. What's the right? I would do something like overlay. Usually I do overlays. So this would be super ultra basic, this is what you would do. However, what I probably will do with the brass, I'm most likely going to shift him more closer to an orange. I will probably do this in his costume colors. Probably. I don't know exactly. But something like this would read better. It'll make him stand out more. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm going to end up doing. But that's complimentary. Assassin's Teapot. It's a real thing with 2 chambers controlled with air flows in the... Oh, I've seen that! Might not have been the right word. Like, get all of the tones to be the same. Oh, okay, okay. Alright, here, ready? We'll do another one. Let's say... This is probably closer to the color palette I'll use for them. Let's say she's purple. I know exactly what we're doing here. She's purple. Okay? He's green. He's brass. It's also nice because you have like 2 cool colors and a warm. All right. This is our color palette. I'm going to do it as an overlay. I want, you know, I might do it as a color dodge just because it's brighter. Oh, no, it looks better for you guys. I have my, let's do it as an overlay then. No, that's not. I lied. We are going to do it as a color dodge. All right. So you have that. Cool. Wonderful. Obliak is kind of brassy. All right. I am going to do that then. We're going to shift him more yellow. Ooh. Not like that. Maybe a little softer. Let's bring that down a little tiny bit. There we go. I like the... I'm thinking of a... I'm thinking of an eyeshadow I have. There's an eyeshadow I have that has a red-green shift to it. And it's so pretty and it looks like brass. And a little bit like copper. So I'm thinking red-green shift for him. But it's going to be very... Oh, nope. Too red. It's going to be very subtle where that is. But it's nice in the shadows. Anyway. So we have this. Brassy and sassy. We have this. We want them to be unified. We do a single layer over top. I'm going to pick something that's like in between, which is crazy to try and find. Probably whatever my lighting color is going to be. Let's say it's daytime. Light blue. Fill the whole thing. And I'm just going to do it as an overlay. It will bring everything together. Yellow brass, red brass, and golden brass. Couldn't tell you the difference, but a friend where I think I know visually the difference. Learning so many Procreate. Oh yeah, I forgot you have Procreate. So this unifies them. It's not great, but no matter what, it will bring everything together. Let's say it's sunset. Not twilight, but kind of twilight. Like no matter what, it's gonna bring them all together. I'm doing it as an overlay. Oh gosh, that's so bright. See, that's super different compared to what we had before. We could also pick one color that's like exists within them. Yeah, something like that. This is more like nighttime red light district. Okay, anyway. I think it looks unified. That's usually how you do it. Normally you like decide on something like that. You pick your color based off of the light situation. So it's not like you have to have the colors picked from the beginning in digital because you can basically light it with a different... Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what it's like. It's like using gels. And you just... It all meshes really nicely. My only problem... Oh, did I draw on the figure? I did draw on the figure. How far back was that? We're going to go back. Sorry for all the flashing lights. You see those 2 lines? I have to get rid of them. How long were they there? Oh, they were there for a while. Okay, never mind. That's okay. We can still fix it. We're just gonna go in. This is the plus of having everything on the same layer. Oh. Look, I just blended away. Look at that. But yeah, this is like... It's getting there. It's getting there. I do definitely... I keep avoiding my bright lights. Technically, in an image, you're only going to really have one spot that's actually the highlight. Because there's always one part that's the brightest and closest to the light source. I haven't picked my light source yet, though, so it makes this a little harder. I think it's just going to be like a day scene. So I'm actually not too worried about that. But it would be smart of me to decide sort of soon what my light source is going to be. Ah. At some point I may have to ask for an in-depth explanation of building color palette and painting colored pencils. It's the same thing. I think it's the same thing. What I recommend you look up and what you start with, especially with painting, you want the... Sorry, I don't know why I did that. We can just write it in this. Look up the Zorn palette. Zorn palette. 10 out of 10, one of my favorites. It's my default. I also personally just sort of picked a color that meshed with who I am. So a lot of my paintings feature a very strong emphasis on cadmium red. That's painting specifically. Zorn sounds like a Disney villain. You know, I don't know exactly what his paintings were like, but his palette was a very easy system to learn. And it's not a lot of colors. I think it's only a couple, maybe like 4 or 5. And you can make basically everything you need for something very basic and close to it's kind of almost nature-y a little bit sometimes. It's supposed to be for like skin tones, but it's just your standard like white European skin tone, so it's not great all the time. I use usually a modified Zorn palette, so I add like 2 or 3 other colors to it. But it is nice because it uses I think a green that's also good for nature, so you can swap in between. Yes, there is a green in it. It does allow for you to switch in between painting like portraits and then painting landscapes. This music is so upbeat. I like cadmium red. Don't use cadmium red unless you're like me and want to, I don't know, you're crazy. You should get cadmium red hue. Don't get real cadmium, it's not good for you. I should take my own advice, but it's not good for you to look at, but I don't usually use them because I'm afraid I'll overdo it. Yeah, I don't know what it is about cadmium. Me and cadmium just get along. But use the hue. Especially if you're not used to, like if you're newer at painting. It took me, honestly, a shockingly short time period to switch over to very toxic painting materials after I went to school. One of my professors yelled at me about it though. She was like, you have to stop using lead paint. But you know, I haven't used lead paint in a long time. It is what it is though. Sometimes you just gotta learn the old-fashioned way, and the old-fashioned way involves lead paint. I mean, I don't really paint, so it's fine. Though if I was doing charcoal art, I'd probably end up with black lung. You know, I think I've listened to people complain about charcoal. I've never had a problem with it. The only thing that happens is like it gets in my hair. It feels awful. It feels so awful. All right. I feel like I'm making progress, and then sometimes I feel like I'm not. I definitely am. But it's a slow process. Oh man. Alright. Oh, my neck cracked. That was really good. I like having I want a cobblestone ground for sure. 100%. We love the cobblestone. You sent the rough drafts over to me this morning. I know, it's good. They're good characters. I'm honestly surprised myself. Usually I don't work this quickly. Even with this amount of work, I'm shocked by. But I swear it's the characters. I think they're interesting. And it's not a typical, I get kind of bored with some of the, I don't know, it's more like your classic D&D commissions. I've gotten those before. And they're very like, it's like the same character. They're not, I don't know, these are more interesting. Which is good, which is why I'm like, I have to hear the podcast. Because like, it's just, there was so much more information, and you had a Pinterest board and tons of references. So, you know, it just made my job like a million times easier. Beast needs to be an art director. We made such a weird group. It's great. Exactly. Like, I was just like, oh, what fun characters. They're like more complex, which makes it fun to draw. Because usually it's just like, I don't know, very like standard classic stuff. Got an elf in there. Sometimes you'll have I don't know, it's like the Lord of the Rings setup. But I've already seen the Lord of the Rings setup, you know? I already know what they look like. I don't need to necessarily see them again. This, however, I've not seen these people go on an adventure. These reptilians go on an adventure. So I'm much more interested in them. Would love to be an art director. Highly recommend. Honestly, I was like, oh my gosh, all of this is great. Usually people don't know what they want. And everything's kind of vague. But the reference photos, as far as like character style, I was like, oh, I know exactly who these characters are. This is the easiest thing I've ever had to do. I know who I'm drawing. I have to fix her nostril just a little bit. I think it's the angle. Something's up with the angle. To have character with bagpipes. It does Scoots has bagpipes, right? The assassin wine skin out of a couple broken bagpipes. Sorry, ADD. Yeah. Scoots has bagpipes because I had the first drawing was with Scoots on oh my gosh, I'm blanking on her name. Daisha. There we go. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I blanked on her name. On her shoulder, playing the bagpipes. And even then he was kicking his little feet. In my head, I was like, oh, I see him. I know what he looks like. He's kicking his little feet while he's playing a little tune. The only reason I drew him down here is because I had her rolling her eyes, but I wanted her to be more like annoyed with Opliak and not with Scoots. So I was like, I have to try drawing one where Scoots is not next to her while she's like annoyed. He's always kicking his little feet. His little feetsies. You see, they're right here. They're perfect. Little feets. He's such a fun little dude. He's just a little guy. You're my friend now. That's how I felt when I was drawing him. Plot points for character development. We're just gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to listen to the podcast. When's the release date, do you think? Like the official release date? What were you thinking? Because you have a bunch of people here who will most likely listen. I don't see why not. The crossing of fandoms. Could have just one brownie square after they cool off. Oh my gosh. What is... I know this song. Why do I know this song? Oh, it's Sonic. I missed that show. It was a good show. I miss Catbug. That was some good content. It's Sonic, I know, right? That's not what I was expecting. That's a deep cut for me. That was way back in my brain. I can't believe that. I was like, I recognize that. There's no way. Oh man, I saw one of those like TikTok slideshows that was like, which character are you? And it was Sonic, and I wish I was Knuckles, but I'm not Knuckles. I think I'm Tails, sadly. Let me get me into Discord and make sure the podcast when it comes out. Fantastic. It feels like, you're right, it does feel like Lupin. Get another old anime. 100%. Yes, we will get bees in the... bees in the Discord! No! I don't know, we'll get bees in the Discord. Watch out for the bees. Not the bees. Oh my gosh, Nicolas Cage. I forgot about him. He's also my favorite. Ah. There's a bee? Nools, are you really Knuckles? To be a Knuckles girly. I'm like 90% positive that I'm not a Knuckles girly. I'm a Tails through and through. That was the most disappointing slideshow. Because I do, in all the shows, Knuckles is just, it's the classic himbo. It's perfect. Friend made me a RuneScape account and you couldn't spell Knuckles? I'm so sorry, Nools. We're getting closer and closer to the... I'm waiting until I get into like the best parts of this, or when I really get to like render, and we're getting closer and closer to that. I cannot wait for that. Some good rendering. It's slowly getting there. I probably have like pushed it off by redrawing the line art. I thought you're committed to the bit. Spelling error has followed me since I was like 7. Nools can't escape the spelling error. Sometimes, you know. Oh, jeez, I hit the mic. Sorry. Like, I feel like some of the stuff that you decide when you're a kid is just like, it's too good. One of mine, I wish I still had it, was my Neopets account. I don't remember exactly what the name was, but it was like Choco Cat Lover. Something along those lines, because I was in love with Choco Cat. I was a Sanrio girly before Sanrio girlies were really a thing in my, like, world. And then I stopped being a Sanrio girly. And now, I'm a cinnamon roll girly. But Choco Cat is definitely one of my favorites. Underappreciated, too. Highly underappreciated. It's a very good character. Super chill, I think. Alright. There we go. Bring that down. I was by my thing. One time in acting class, I was told to use these huge hollow wood boxes. To grab the biggest one, kind of lost my balance. Started trying to get it, slanted down backwards. But I was still really, you know, commit to the bit. I love. In my head, the way you're using those is as if you were Knuckles and you had them over your hands. So it's making the thing that I'm picturing happening even better. Really committing to being Knuckles. Isn't he an echidna? Is that what Knuckles is? Next time you guys see me, I'm just going to be doing Sonic fan art. You know what we need to play? And I had it. I think it's like The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I've got that. I haven't played it. It's just been sitting there. 10 out of 10. As long as you avoid Sonic, you know, we're not going to bring that up. We're going to move along from that. No, thank you. But, no, I should play The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. You got it, boss. Thank you. That energy is not welcome here. Well, not really. I don't know. It's more of a... That fandom... Fandom? That's not even the right word. That group of people on the website. You know what I mean. There's a bunch of people involved in that aren't great. Also, there's other stuff in that's not great. Gotta go get ready to sleep, killing the assignment out here. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know that about your stream so I can watch you do art and play games. Oh, of course. Anytime. I'm so glad that you got to see this because I was like, I'm going to share this, but I kept wanting to like take screenshots and send it to you. And then I was like, this is going to be a lot of screenshots if I keep doing this. So I'm glad you could stop in and see where we're at. I'm probably going to end my stream soon here anyway, too. So I will send you more updates as it develops. It should take, not too much longer on the grisaille. But yeah, thank you for joining me, bees. I'm so excited. This is it's a good drawing. 10 out of 10. Get lots of rest. Have a good night. Hopefully you have a chill day tomorrow. People's a kind term, but yes, it's that group, not necessarily. Thank you so much for all. Well, thank you for asking me to do the art. I feel honored. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so. It's so fun. Like what a good little. I don't know. Little gang, little group, pals. Everyone have a great night. Do you see the wax coloring implement? What? The wax coloring implement? Aw. 10 out of 10. So glad Beast could be here. The wax coloring implement? Oh, we went to dramatic music. Oh, 2 hours of chill video game music. Village without memories. What? We're gonna skip this one. This is like so dramatic. Let's go to, oh my gosh, Deadly Premonition? Oh. I love this soundtrack. There it is. So good. I wish this game worked on my computer. It hated Deadly Premonition. It was so bad. It was like, no, this is not a game that should run. So good. All right. I sadly, if I ever stream Deadly Premonition, I know the whole storyline because I've watched so many walkthroughs for it because it's just so weird. Tool you use to color with that is made of the crayon. I don't know what we haven't decided what the name's gonna be yet. Oh, you're trying to see how I say it. That's what it is. Crayon? Crayon. So you also say crayon? I think I do. Crayon? Sometimes I don't hear my own accent. It's definitely something my students have picked up on. They'll be like, oh, Miss Whimsy. It's the non-berry crayon. Lou? They'll be like, Miss Whimsy, you just spoke with a really heavy accent. And I'll go, what? Huh? I don't hear it. Huh? All right. I think I'm gonna finish this at another point in time because I am getting sleepy and also I'm hungry. And I like the idea of ending on this song because it's a funny song. So we're gonna we're gonna switch over to hold on. I have to go to work. Oh wait, wait, why can I not go off the screen? I have to go to work. We're gonna go to oh wait, where am I? Hold on. Oh, there I am. Hello. Hi guys. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. But I'll be back tomorrow morning. Respect boss man. I'll be back tomorrow morning with some Stardew. It'll be super chill. Let's see, is anyone on right now? I don't know. Can we pop into anyone's stream? Hold on. Oh gosh, stop with the pop-ups. Not that I'm seeing. So I think, we'll just end it. I have a friend playing Star. Oh, never mind. Oh, snacks. Yes, definitely. Give us the rec. Pushing for affiliate 100%. Let's go over there. Let's show our support. I'm going to start this song over again. Oh, no, I'm not. It's still going. Lola. Oh, Lola Bunny. All right, here. Let's see. Awesome. Oh, she's so close too. Okay, yes, let's go. Ready? We're gonna go over to see Lola Bunny. She's playing Stardew. No, don't edit the stream. We're gonna raid out, and then I'll be back tomorrow morning. I still haven't fixed my raid message. No. But we'll be back tomorrow morning. And we'll play Stardew, and we'll see our updates. There she is. Okay, wonderful. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining me. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD. And I'll share with you on the stream what this picture looks like when I'm finished with the commission. And I'll also make sure to share the podcast with you. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, ready? I will see you all later. Bye. Oh wait, no, there's still a countdown. No.
Never mind, I'm still here. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, bye.